off my VPN. Okay, it works with VPN now. That's nice. I'm turning my VPN off because I get better fucking coverage that way, but...
Right.
Let's see if we're actually here and we can be heard. Alright, we are live.
That's good.
Alright.
That's good.
We are live. Let's see.
That's good.
Alright, we're actually on there. Okay, cool. So yeah, for instance, one of the allegations against the Southern Poverty Law Center from the video is that they, was it Charlottesville? The Charlottesville thing, what was that event, Unite the Right or something? They paid to have that. Yeah. They paid to have some guy organize that in the group of Unite the Right, and it also paid that guy to make a bunch of racist statements online on Twitter and stuff in the name of that group.
Awesome.
So they essentially planned Charlottesville on both sides to an extent,
right.
which is fucking crazy. But they use that to drive donations up, right? Because every time one of those events happens, they made more money.
Yeah.
So they were making more and more of those things happen so that they could get more and more money, so they could pretend to fight against what they were paying for. And there's millions of dollars paid into this. They had agents that they were infiltrating other groups with and stealing those groups' documents and stuff. And a lot of what was said in the video, and maybe I'm wrong, but the actual Justice Warrior guy was saying it's not necessarily illegal what they're doing. And I'm like, yeah, it is. You can't steal property and intellectual property from other groups of people and infiltrate them with secret spies for millions of dollars without that being illegal. Is it criminal? Yeah. I don't know. It may or may not be criminal. It should be criminal.
It's definitely unethical, at the very least.
But it's probably illegal in that I would guarantee if those groups had the information and once these trials are done, if the indictment gets to a point where a trial happens and all this stuff is either legally ruled true or false, where they're either guilty of it or they're not guilty of it, and that information is going to have to be released to those other groups that they were messing around with, as well as the public, because this is all public stuff. That might end up in a bunch of trials of people suing the SPLC for a lot of real sneaky, dirty shit that they were doing.
Yeah.
So it could spell the end of the group altogether. Which if even half of what they said in these allegations turns out to be true, is more than they they deserve way more than just being destroyed as a group. They should all be looking at prison time, in my opinion. That's fucking crazy.
Yeah, that is fucking nuts, man.
Because there was that other guy that actually is facing criminal charges because he paid his subordinate to put a bunch of fucking racist comments out against him when he was running for, he was running for a mayor or a judge or something like that.
Yeah, the Indian guy?
Yeah. And he paid to have a bunch of racist shit against him posted online so that he could con people into voting for him.
Right. Yeah.
That guy's facing criminal charges, so I wonder if at least some of what the Southern Poverty Law Center, the breaking and entering and stealing documents, to me that's felony right there, I'm sure.
Yeah. How is that not illegal?
Yeah. But so far, none of the. It's all kept top secret. You can't release the names of any of the people that are being called agents in the documents yet.
Wow. What the fuck?
Imagine like being one of those people, man. Right now must be like the sweatiest fucking time of your life.
Yeah, yeah, that's fucking nuts, dude.
They better hope that they didn't fucking infiltrate some of the really hardcore racist groups, because like the
Yeah,
fucking Unite the Right and fucking like the Proud Boys and stuff are obnoxious and stupid, but some
yeah,
of
it's
those
more of a
fucking groups
larger
out there are
thing, man.
criminal organizations that have people murdered all the time. Like, I
Yeah,
wouldn't want to
yeah.
fuck with like the fucking any of the white supremacist groups. Those dudes are fucking psycho, and those dudes do belong in prison too. But you know,
Right, right.
it's not what we're talking about right now. But yeah, like that's just crazy shit. That genuinely is just blew my mind right before this started. Blew
Yeah, well,
my
honestly, it's not that surprising. I wish I was more surprised than I am. You know what I mean?
yeah. That's yeah. I get what you're saying. I agree. Hmm. Well, I doubt you watched the last video I posted, the job application tips thing. Here's the thing that I thought this was fucking explains so much of the shitty fucking employees people get. You know, this lady was like,
Mhm.
why do they expect us to fill out an application of our job history if it's on our resume? And I'm like, bitch, you asking for the job. They didn't ask you.
Yeah,
And number one,
what are you
uh,
complaining about?
I would be using that as a test if I was the person employing, because you only have so much to interaction with people before you either hire or don't hire them. You know what I mean? And I'm
Yeah,
saying, can you
yeah,
follow directions? Can you reformat the information that you filled out so that it correctly fits with whatever our application format is for the computer system? Uh, do you respond well to being asked to do a task that you feel is, you know, when I
yeah,
ask you to do something, are you going to say like, "Oh, this is beneath me," or "I'm too good for this"? Like, do I want to work with somebody like that?
yeah.
Uh,
Are you going to be a problem in general?
yeah, in general, it's a good thing, and it also just like, you know, can you do a basic task? Like if I look at the form after you're done, is it done properly? Because somebody else can write your fucking resume. But if you're filling out your job history and transferring it from your resume to the application in front of me, I'm going to get a real good idea of your level of skill in just a real basic situation.
Yeah,
But yeah, and it's just like, and it was just one of those things where it's like all these people in the comments are like, yeah, that's fucking ridiculous. Da, 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 da. And it's like, no, it makes sense. Plus, also, your resume isn't written in the form of whatever their application is. You know what I mean? Like the same format.
yeah, it's not going
So
to
it's
match
not
up with
like
their systems or whatever.
you shouldn't be asking your employer to do work for you to work for them. Like that's just weird to me. But I love this guy
Come
who
on,
was like
hey, come on.
this Clamhammer 2463 that replied to me on the comment I left saying basically that,
Right.
you know, if you can't be bothered to fill out basic forms to get the job, you're not worth hiring. It's that I think that does come down to the very end of it, yeah. But they're like, the time to give a litmus test isn't an application time, it's an interview time. Applicants that know their worth won't bother.
All
And it's like,
right.
and I'm like, and you are why that test is important. Like, it's like that's somebody you would never want to hire. You like clearly this is
Okay.
somebody you don't want working
Yeah.
there. You want people
Yeah.
working for you
Weed
that
them
are
out before they
flexible.
even interview. Yeah.
Just because I
You
hire
weed them out before
somebody,
you even
you know,
interview them.
if I'm running a company or whatever, and we build buildings, just because I hire somebody as an engineer doesn't mean I might not need that engineer at some point to take a garbage bag out somewhere. And if they're too
Right.
good to fucking take out a garbage bag sometime, then I don't need them because everybody's going to have to do a bunch of shit if you want to get if you want to be successful, you can't expect to always be just doing the important work. You know, sometimes somebody's got to scrub the toilets, and if we got no janitors, it's got to be one of us. You know, like.
Yeah. Indeed.
The last thing you need is people that are too good to be part of the team. Oh, and I didn't know anything was going on. This is the let's see, the Saba or whatever, the Saba who used to be Gargura. I don't really watch any VTubers, but I know that she's widely assumed to be the biggest one. And so it's interesting that she disappeared again for like 3 months and like hasn't said anything to any of her audience. I do think it's crazy that there's a lot of people that are like paying money still. Like there's still people who after the first month of no content are still giving her like monthly donations.
Dude, there's a lot of people that will continue to fucking pay like people's Patreons like months and months later after they're not doing any content, dude.
And there's no communication. Well, and they're even communicating. They know that in a lot of those cases. In this case, there's zero communication. So like, none of these homies even know, like why she's gone, if she's coming back, or is there ever gonna be like?
Yeah, are you ever gonna be coming back? Yeah.
Yeah, it's totally crazy. I'm like, that's nutty that they're still doing it. But what also kills me is the number of people who seem to be like, oh, you know, sorry, it's you're just an asshole if you're asking for like information or expecting an explanation of like where she's gone and why she hasn't been back. You're like a giant pile of shit or something. And I'm like, the fuck you talking about, homie? Like, who you think you is?
You think you're not owed at least like some kind of explanation? Like, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah, it blows my mind. I was just like, that's
I'll be back at some point.
Fucking bonkers.
But yeah, there's a lot of fucking people that like don't keep people updated. They'll be gone for months and months, and people still continue to pay like their Patreon and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't get it. Fucking crazy.
You know, I had some guy respond to me because I left it. I was like, somebody made a comparison to Netflix, where it was like, you know, if you subscribe to Netflix, you know, you don't expect them to like. And they take one of your favorite movies off or something like that, you're not gonna, you know, you don't expect them to give you your money back or something. And it's like, that's not really a very good comparison because, like, you know, Netflix has got a whole bunch of other shit going on, you know, like, and it's always available all the time. It's not like that's not really remotely the same thing. And somebody else came back in just like righteously angry sounding with their response or whatever. And my immediate thought was like, you know they're not gonna fuck you, right? Because it just has that feel of like that, like, oh, they're doing it because they think that, you know, they're gonna get some sort of recognition or something out of it. And I think that's
some
the part
kind
that's
sort of reward.
Yeah. And it's just, I don't know, the whole thing was just real weird. Like, I think that's what it is these people get off on it. Because isn't there like a whole genre of pornographic shit that's like pay pig stuff or whatever?
Yeah, I'm not sure if it's pornographic, but yeah.
Well, it's sexual in nature. At the end of the day, you know what I mean? It's like it has to do with sexual fulfillment of some kind.
Yeah.
Like it's not
Yeah, it's some kind of weird, yeah,
kink. It's a kink.
the financial domination
Yeah,
thing.
yeah, yeah. The FinDom or whatever. It's like a kink. So like, my guess is that's just like a lower level of whatever like people are into that kink.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
they get
it's
off
fucking
on it. They
crazy.
feel like because you know like it makes sense if you think about it. We're hardwired to provide. Like as men, that's just part of what we do.
Right, right.
And I'm sure there's people who be like, oh, you blah blah blah, but no, like, no, genuinely, I think that's a big part of it. Is that we just we provide, and I think that there's a lot of situations now that do not allow us to fulfill that basic biological function that we're used to as and driven to by instinct. And so people kind of get
Right.
off on it now because they, what do you call it? Oh man, my brain is just fucking fried, I guess. No, I think people just get off on it because it's a basic biological like drive. So they're like, oh, I gotta do this.
Yeah, it's fucking weird, dude.
And they just
Whatever
like,
that shit is.
yeah, yeah, it's definitely weird. Did 100% agree on that one. Definitely, definitely not going to disagree on that.
Yeah.
But it's also a part of like how wrong our relationships and stuff with the opposing or the opposite gender have gotten. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah, it's fucking weird, man. Indeed. Yeah, I fucking I fell asleep like a couple hours ago, a few hours ago maybe. So I just woke up at like 5 till.
Oh
So I
damn!
think I ended up missing. Yeah, I missed a lot of fucking. I'll usually catch up if I haven't watched a lot of stuff today, but today I fell asleep too much.
Oh man!
Maybe it's longer than that. Fuck, man.
Oh, they had a tree fall down where I work. The or not the whole tree, a branch. But one that like it had like three branches, main branches, and one of the main ones broke off and knocked on the roof right above where my bed is, and then fell onto the fence.
Damn.
I was nowhere.
Wake you up,
It was
huh?
like hours after I was up, so it wasn't like anything to
Oh, gotcha.
happen while I was asleep. But it was definitely like a surprise.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yep.
Was not expecting that one.
Yeah. That'll jolt you awake, dude.
Oh yeah, I did. We were sitting in the office when it happened, and I was doing crossover with the lady that takes over the next shift, and suddenly there's just like this giant fucking noise. You're like, we're very surprised.
Yeah. Yeah. Big ass branch falling on building. That'll do that.
Although one of the nice things about the fires, if I do say so myself, is we called PG&E because it knocked into two power line things, and boy howdy, PG&E was there in an hour or two, and had those trees down and removed so quick.
Wow.
It's almost like they don't want anything to do with trees and power lines and potential fires of any kind.
Yeah, I wonder
Costing them
why.
any money.
Damn.
But sadly, the company I work for is fucking retarded, and keeps forgetting that it's a fucking non-profit organization.
Mhm.
For some fucking reason, and I don't understand why. Um, they just they don't fucking get it, right? So like the tree is a tree that requires maintenance. So like every year you got to cut off a bunch of like shoots that it'll put off a whole lot of shoots every year. And it's like you've
Right,
already got the
right.
tree almost all the way out. It already fell down and did damage. Just have the tree removed entirely, and if you must have a tree there for some reason, put one up that's maintenance free so you don't have to fuck with it.
Right. Yeah. And,
So you're not costing yourself money in the future. You know, it's like save your money now.
yeah. It's amazing how much money just a little maintenance can save you.
Exactly.
Yeah. It's fucking windy out here.
Oh yeah. Are you doing walks or something with the dog?
Just well, I'm in the side yard because
Oh yeah,
wanted
yeah.
to bring him out since he was just sitting in the room while I slept for fucking however many hours. But yeah, and he swallowed a couple of paper towels the other day, like snagged it out of the fucking um,
Oh, do you guys do like we do?
trash.
Like you use the paper towels as napkins. There's like food stuff on it, and he wants to eat the food stuff off the
Yeah,
towels.
yeah. I'm not sure what was on that particular one, but yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. But so I'm trying not to leave him too long because he seems fine, and he probably is. Apparently, it's not as bad as it you would think for them eating paper towels. Um,
Oh yeah, that's good.
but yeah, it still tends to mess with their digestion at the very least. So I figured I better take him outside, make sure he has some shit. Yep, there he goes. He's sitting right now, actually.
Make sure he's still like he's not stocked up, huh?
Yeah, or diarrhea, depending on what was on the what do you call it, on the paper towel. Because it doesn't take much to fuck with their digestion.
No, it really doesn't. You're not wrong. But it's also kind of surprising what these some of these animals can handle.
Right, right.
Um,
Yeah, yeah, especially compared to what fucks them up. Like it can be this tiny little thing that fucks up their digestion, and then it's this fucking thing that you'd think would fuck them up is like no problem.
yeah, yeah. Like we had a cat that fucking ate like butcher's twine, like a big strip of butcher's twine off of a fucking piece of meat, and
Right, right.
which I'm sure you
Oh
and
man.
so
Yeah, 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 yeah.
for like
I'm
weeks and
imagining the
weeks,
shit.
little bits of his like this twine were coming out of the cat's butt.
Uh, yeah, a bunch of shit just strung together, basically.
Oh, it wasn't too bad because we trimmed it. But yeah, yeah, it would like shit, and then there'd be like a bunch of shit with string in between it, and then you'd have to like trim it right at the cat's little butthole. So you walking around with little piece of string sticking out of his butthole.
Yeah,
It was pretty funny.
yeah, it's fucking crazy.
I'm sure
Mm.
that's happened with dogs too. We also had a dog that just was like suicidally into fucking what do you call it? Avocados.
Oh wow, interesting.
Yeah, it was really weird. Like she just the second there was even a remote chance of her getting an avocado, oh howdy, uh,
Fucking go for it.
she would go for it. Yeah, she'd just start chewing
Okay.
on the fucking seed, and Like, just wanted to make sure she got the part that was definitely going to kill her. No question. Like,
God damn. That's fucking crazy.
like it was a not a smart dog.
Yeah. Or suicidal. Maybe the dog is just wanting to end it.
Yeah.
Who knows?
You know, maybe that's what it was. You know, that's a good point.
Gotta be suicidal animals out there. Can't be just us.
Yeah, it can't only be humans. That's for sure. Oh man. Let's see. Oh, I saw a town that would make me suicidal. There's an opal mining city in Australia where 80% of the town is actually underground because it gets so hot that you can't really like have houses above ground. It's just not
God damn.
functional. So like
Jesus, dude.
it gets to 50. You know what? Actually, I should have looked that up in freedom units. They said 50 degrees Celsius.
Yeah, that's got to be 120 something, right? Close to it.
122 on average every day.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I know that's pretty fucking.
So it can
Remember
still
doing some
get
of those-
warmer than 50. That's not like the top temperature. That's just the average temperature in the summertime. And their
Yeah.
flies are just like thick as blankets, like hundreds and hundreds of flies. You have to wear like one of those hats with the face mask, the screen mask around it, or you'll just have flies all over your face because they want your the moisture they smell from your eyes and your mouth and your nose, so they'll crawl in and out of your nose and try to get into your
it's so
mouth
hot
and into your
dry.
eyes.
Yeah, that's fucking crazy. God damn.
But I was just looking at like that outside, and then the other option, and they're living in like these little stone carved out old mining stuff, like areas and stuff, and it's just like, oh, I can't even imagine. Always feeling like the rock's gonna like cave in on you or some shit.
Yeah, that's fucking nuts.
I couldn't live under hundreds of pounds and thousands of pounds of stone.
Yeah, I'm not sure I trust the engineering that much. If it's just a little underground, maybe.
Most of the housing is little underground, but a lot of like their church and their fucking museums and a lot of the tourist stuff is way in the mines.
Where it's nice and cool.
Yeah.
Are the mines cool at least? Because the mines aren't always cool. They usually are. Not always.
Their mines are cool. They that's the only area where it's cool enough to.
I guess I figured
live.
if the housing was. Yeah, it makes sense. But yeah, there are some areas where they're mining and shit that is fucking hot as fuck. It's mostly not. You know what I mean? That's pretty rare, but there are some spots where, like, even under the earth, it's just from whatever thermal vents or whatever the fuck it is. So that's nice. At least while they're working, it's nice and cool.
Yeah. Well, usually the miners are actually what do you call it? Usually like solo gigs. Like they're
really?
not they're generally not what do you call it? Not like big companies and stuff. It's just like you go out there, you mine your own little section, and you dig out your stones and stuff.
Yeah, opals are pretty cool. It's got that weird like rainbowy effect, right?
Yeah, and the trip is the stones can be worth like, basically worthless to like $50,000 for the same size stone.
Right.
You just don't know until you've farmed it out there.
That's crazy.
Pretty crazy.
Indeed.
Oh, is that an airplane?
Oh, you're hearing that?
Saw another story about how California is going to flip to red, and it's like, yeah, bullshit, unless they can beat the fucking cheaters at the voting polls. I know that the guy who's really, really trying to get all the fucking stuff, Steyer or whatever, sounds like a psychotic lefty. He's definitely running for governor, and a lot of his shit just makes no fucking sense. And again, very little on the left wing makes any sense.
Yeah, it's not going to stop you from getting elected nowadays.
Yeah.
In fact, it seems like the crazier you are, the more likely you are to get elected. The more extreme you are.
At the very basic level, it's very much a case of like, you're poor. If you just give us a bunch more money, we could fix you being poor. Just keep giving us more money every year. It's like, well, why don't you just keep your fucking money and then they just let you keep it? You'd have more money. You know, like, because none of what they do does anything for you, and you never get anything out of it.
Yeah.
Like, I'm paying my taxes into this fucking bottomless well of fucking fakers and bullshit. You know?
All right.
It's like, I don't know, $200 or $300 a check. So $600 a month, maybe. If California stopped taking that money from me to give to people that just don't want to work, man, that'd be so much money. And it's like, I know there's people that genuinely need it, but it seems like they're pretty few and far between these days. Most of the people on these benefits are just lazy and don't feel like working. And figured out some sort of grift to get on there, because they'll just let you on there if you're not a white person. They'll just give you free money. All you got to do is be like, my toe hurts.
Yeah. Well, it would be racist not to. Yeah.
Oh, we used to see these black families come in every fucking, a couple times a week when I worked at Safeway in their Escalade, spending all their fucking food stamp money on like candy and snacks and soda pop and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And they
I've seen it. They'll buy like an entire thing is just all steak and lobster, like shit like that.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. They would, lobster and shrimp and all the steaks, ribs, all the expensive shit that they couldn't possibly be buying with food stamps if they actually needed food stamps, because they were spending all their food stamps because they got all this other money, I'm guessing, coming in from other sources. But goddamn, that was just like so fucking disgusting. Because you're sitting there looking at your paycheck going, I'm a bagger at the grocery store, and I'm paying like $100 a month into this fucking California state thing to fund these motherfuckers that come in and buy lobster and shrimp.
Right. Yep. It's pretty disheartening.
Yeah.
Like, fuck, man. Why am I bothering?
Although on the upside, for that job at least, there were a lot of women that would show up with their titties essentially out.
Nice.
Yeah, it was weird, man. Like every day there'd be at least one or two ladies that would come in like a wife beater with like no bra, or like a white T-shirt with no bra, so you could see their nips right through.
Yeah,
And it
dude.
was like, I don't know, it wasn't really that exciting, honestly. Like the first time you see it when you're there, you're like, oh wow, that chick's got her tits out. That's fucking weird.
Dude, when I worked at Verizon, like when I first started, or shortly after I first started, I worked. Initially, we were in the home bases, which is like a Home Depot type place, like a more high upscale one that we had little kiosks
Uh,
in. But then they got into the Safeways, and there was one up on Broadway and Rural up in Tempe, which was like about a block away from the ASU campus.
yeah,
And ASU is known as like a bit of a party school or whatever. And dude, the fucking chicks that go to that school are so goddamn hot. So it was like every 5 minutes, dude, you'd see a chick walk by that was just like, holy shit, that's one of the hottest women I've ever seen. And then like again, 5 minutes later, you'd be like, holy shit, that's one of the hottest women I've ever seen. It was fucking fantastic, dude.
and at a certain point, you're like, God damn, it's just a stream of hot women.
Yeah, dude, it was nice. Yeah, the sales
Oh,
weren't
hey, you
great,
know
but
what? I bet it
goddamn, the
was.
scenery was amazing. The scenery was fantastic.
I wanna fucking go work at that job now.
Dude, it was, yeah, like I said, it was, God, dude. Yeah. Yeah, I remember going to a strip club that was right around there. It was for one of my friends, uh, bachelor thingies or whatever. And yeah, same thing, man. I'm like, God damn. Fucking insane how hot these bitches are.
You know, the thing though is, they're nice to look at, but honestly, most of the worst people I've met have been like super attractive.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's definitely not uncommon. They can get away with all kinds of being just fucking like worst human beings.
Yeah, it's weird how it is. It's like you would think they'd be better people, but no.
Mm. Yeah. Well, they kind of, yeah, I guess they kind of prey on that because people, you do tend to, uh, view people, more attractive people, as having more positive attributes, even without any evidence of that. You know what I mean? Like that is how
Yeah,
humans tend to view
yeah,
people.
yeah. They're attractive, so they're better than you. You think they're better than other people.
Mm. Yeah, well, no, people you'll consider an attractive person, like you'll assume more positive attributes. Like not everyone, obviously. I certainly don't at this point, but it's kind of human nature to
Oh yeah, when you're
think like,
young,
oh,
yeah,
that's
you
a
think,
good
oh yeah, they're like they must be nice,
person.
and well, I kind of talked it up to like celebrity too, like same thing with celebrities.
Right, right.
Like you see the celebrities,
So,
you assume they must be like a great person or something, or a lot of people do, not
mm,
necessarily like yeah. But there's like a lot of people who are
mm.
like, oh, they're famous, they must be really cool.
Oh yeah, or they must be really smart, and I'm going to listen to their political opinions. That's
That
another
is
weird one.
definitely one of my pet peeves.
Mm. Mm, mm,
Sorry, I still got a
mm.
bit of a cold going.
No, it's
Yeah, it's a fucking lingerer too.
unfortunate.
It's they're like they just don't want to fucking go away, man.
Yeah, where you just stay like congested and shit for fucking way too long.
Yep.
Yeah.
My mom working on school buses again, or not again, but now she picked up a job
Mm.
doing that, where it's like she rides on the little buses and just helps supervise the kids getting on and off and buckles them into their restraints.
Oh, gotcha.
Because some of them have to be like restrained so that they're not dangerous.
God damn.
Well, you driving a bus. If a kid gets up and walks around, that's dangerous technically.
Mm. Oh,
Even if
right.
they're not going to like
Yeah.
attack you or anything, just that
Yeah.
they're wandering around the bus could potentially be distracting and cause an accident.
Gotcha.
Although some of those kids are like, they'll take a swing. I'm sure.
Right.
But I think if they physically assault the driver or attendants, they're out.
Mm. Well, that's good. At least there's some kind of
Repercussion.
right. Yeah.
Let's see here. No, I couldn't figure out what the doctor was saying about Katy Perry's eye malfunction. I thought she's a fucking robot. But I do think it's fucking hilarious that she's facing allegations from somebody named Ruby Rose, where Katy Perry
Name sounds
supposedly
familiar.
rubbed her crotch all over Ruby Rose's face while Ruby was asleep, or passed out rather.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, and then
Sure.
Ruby Rose purportedly vomited after this or something.
Yeah. Okay.
I love these fucking crazy claims. I don't know. I don't know that any of them are
Yeah.
true or not, but they're fucking hilarious.
Mm.
But,
Yeah, it's entertaining at the very least.
It sounds like a dumb high school party thing that might have happened.
Yeah. Shit got out of control.
Yep. Like the fucking high school party that my friend dragged us to when we were way too old for that shit. That was funny. The fucking announcement in the middle of the party that finally was like, where I'm like, look, dude, you're welcome to stay as long as you like and do whatever you want. I'm fucking leaving. Because this is getting
sucks.
crazy. Well, I'm not
Yeah.
going to hook up with some fucking high school kid anyway, but like,
Right.
the fucking, the
There's
host
nothing but trouble here.
apparently somebody was doing some fishing and roofied somebody's glass, and it turned out to be a guy that drank it.
Oh, damn. That's funny. God damn.
Funny unless you're the adult at a high school party, in which case you're like, who they gonna
Yeah,
believe?
it's
Is it gonna be me?
fucking
Nah. They're not gonna believe shit from me. I'm a fucking ugly old man compared to all these little fucking kids. I'm out of here.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. There's nothing good that's gonna happen. For if you're too old to be at a fucking a young people's party,
Yeah.
you're gonna get accused of some shit.
We got the fuck out of there in plenty of time, thankfully. But yeah, it was definitely a moment of like, why did you bring me here, you asshole? Why are you hanging out at this party? And all my friends are like, I didn't want to say anything, but I'm really glad we're leaving because we should have probably left a while ago.
Yeah, it doesn't really take too much to be too old for the fucking, you know what I mean? You only got to be a few years out of high school. You know what I mean? Before being at a high school party is just fucking weird.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, there was a pretty funny moment there. There was some fucking girl who was very obviously like 14 or 15 years old. Maybe she was a little bit older, but I doubt it. But we were like just like talking with each other, and I'm just like, God damn, there's all these fucking kids here. And then this girl pipes in from like not that far away, like, I know they're so young, right? And I'm like, fucking, we're looking at her, we're like, you're 15. Shut the fuck up.
Right.
Like,
Who you think you're fooling, bitch?
oh god. Crazy though, like, here's the thing to me that makes that weird, right? Like, most people will look at that, like, and we were, oh yeah, maybe I was like 23, 24, and my buddy was like 19. And, like, he might be, he not so much totally doesn't belong in a high school party, though I would agree. I still think he doesn't. I think, no, you know, once you're, after you're 18, you don't.
No.
But conceivably, there are people who would be like, "Oh, that's cool," but like, what is it about a 22-year-old dude? Like, if a 22-year-old guy is at the party, why would you, as a 14-year-old girl, want to fucking hook up with that guy? Like, that just seems so fucking weird and gross.
Daddy issues. Usually.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, although that's not quite into daddy issues things, I guess. Whatever it is. Sometimes kids just want to feel more mature or something. I don't know.
Well, no, I can understand, like, the hanging out part, right? Like, wanting to, like, hang out. It's the people that end up, like, fucking those guys.
Oh, right.
Like, what about that is a turn on? Like, that's so weird.
Yeah, I don't know. It must be the whole, again, assuming that the dudes are more mature, I guess.
Oh,
The
yeah.
only thing I can think of. Yeah.
That's a good point.
Maybe not. I don't know. It's fucking weird, whatever it is.
Yeah.
Whatever the fucking reason is.
Yeah, I just always wonder why the girls would be interested in the guys that are that old. Like, instead of being like, oh, fucking loser, why are you trying to hook up with fucking 14-year-old me? Like, that seems like that should be the first response from a girl to a guy like that. But for some reason, there's just like so many girls who are like, oh, tee hee hee. And you're like, fucking what?
Yeah, there's some weird psychology to it, man. Who fucking knows? Yeah. But it happens.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, it's one thing, but it's like, obviously famous people, like famous dudes are going to be able to score young chicks for fucking ever.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? But yeah, just like a regular dude, yeah, you know, fucking a regular dude that's way older is just fucking bizarre. So that can tight. 1 second. Go back. Ooh. Ooh. All right.
Katy Perry doing like fucking.
Doing okay.
Don't fall asleep around Katy Perry, though. Oh, I love this fucking article, presumably fake article, where some guy was trying to climb a flagpole to like deface the American flag, and a bald eagle attacked him on the way up and drove him off.
Yeah. Sorry, puppy was distracting me. What happened?
Oh, I saw a little short with Asmongold in it about an article, and Asmund thinks it was saying it was fake, and I'm pretty sure it's fake. But it's a guy climbing a flagpole trying to like, what do you call it?
Like deface the flag.
Deface the flag, and apparently a bald eagle came and fucking drove him off. Like flew up and attacked him, driving him off.
Funny.
That just seems
great.
onion level fucking fake bullshit to me. You know what I mean? Like, it's so funny.
That's great.
Oh god, I'm trying to fucking do a CPAP machine, right? But I can't use it while I've got the cold because my nose is stuffed. So it's like really fucking obnoxious. Like I just got it and I started trying to use it and dialing it in, and it was kind of doing. I was starting to get a little bit of a difference in my quality of sleep. Like nothing super crazy. But then fucking the cold hit and now I can't fucking use it.
That sucks.
Let's see. What was it I saw the other night? Oh, did you see the fucking supposedly Maduro talking about like people who are in on the fucking scam of taking money from the fucking cartels and shit?
Oh yeah. Yeah. Or the election shit. Weren't they into some crazy?
I don't know what they were as far as. All the machines that were used in our election were from Venezuela, and
Yeah,
they were
they said
used to
something
rig
about
the
Barack
elections for
Obama.
Maduro.
Yeah, they said Barack Obama had been. That's what Maduro was claiming, right?
Yeah, he was saying Barack Obama was the one directly behind organizing that. Now, is there any evidence other than his word that can be used to prove any of this? Who fucking knows? But it's not it's not outside the possibility or the realm of possibility that the reason they have trusted people down there running Venezuela right now is so that they can go through evidence while they're there and bring it over.
Right. That would be interesting.
Because Trump seems to
It's
be
tough to
real
take
gloves
that dude's
off.
word for it. You know what I mean? It's tough to take Maduro's word for anything, but
Yeah,
again,
exactly.
it would not be remotely surprising.
Well, here's the
that
thing. I
turned
don't
out to
doubt
be
he's
true.
telling the truth. I just don't think that there's necessarily evidence to prove it other than his word. And his word is not going to hold up in a U.S. court.
Yeah, definitely not. Yeah.
I think you'd be very hard-pressed to find a jury of people who are going to be like, oh, Maduro, he's totally honest.
Yeah, the homicidal dictator guy. Yeah. The election stealing guy. Let's try to take his word for it. But I assume there's got to be some kind of paper trail, so who knows?
I would assume as soon as he was captured, people were paying agents that they had to fucking erase paper trails.
You would think so. But you never know.
True.
They could have been like, yeah, nobody's ever going to charge forever, so why bother?
Yeah. Yep.
Like the Nazis were keeping all kinds of records, and then obviously towards the end they started shredding shit. But they had records for all that fucking shit they were doing. Very detailed, German people.
Oh, yeah, I think she just knocked on my door. Hold on a sec. Oh, no, never mind. My bad.
Well,
sometimes people just walk by and knock on my door, and like I gotta figure out what happened. Look at the thing.
Mm-hmm. All right. Bunch of like plants that I've been watering are dying.
Oh, that's a shame.
Yeah,
I don't know much about plants, but usually that's the opposite of what happens when you water them.
Yeah, at first I thought maybe I was overwatering them, but I think it's just they've gotten too big for their little planter thing. Like the roots need a lot more room or something. You know, yeah, I can't be 100% sure. But because some of them are, they're in these pretty small planters, and they're like a couple feet high. Like they're pretty fucking tall at this point.
Damn.
Yeah, it sucks because all of them were just starting to flower. Like there was these like these plants. I thought they were just these green plants. There was some kind of herb or something that didn't flower really. And then all of a sudden, we see all these tiny little buds on the ends of them that are coming out. And now there's like fucking like 12, 13, like 15 flowers on this one plant that I thought was just nothing. that wasn't going to flower at all. So that was pretty cool. It just kind of sucks that they're kind of dying now. We'll see. We might be able to transplant them in time.
Yeah, might be able to rescue them.
Hopefully. We transplanted the aloe. We had an aloe plant and a big ass planter. That thing was fucking huge, dude. Like a couple of things fell off, and you could just feel there's so much pulpy, like whatever the aloe shit is inside of it. Like you could just feel it was all juiced up. It's really nice having an aloe plant around, especially if you get sunburn and shit. It's nice to be able to just cut off a little bit of the aloe plant and fucking rub it on your skin directly.
Oh yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
You can apparently eat that too, by the way. Like the aloe, you can just like peel it and eat the jelly inside if you're inclined.
Yeah. Do you guys have a plant there? An aloe plant?
Nah.
Yeah.
No.
I'd recommend it. It probably would survive in that environment. I mean, it's a cactus type thing, but it seems to be pretty durable.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like I said, it's really nice to be able to just pull one off. Whatever you need it for. What the fuck happened? Oh.
I don't know about aloe. My mom usually grows like a lot of other shit though. Like I'm not very plant savvy, if that makes sense.
Gotcha. Yeah, I wasn't either. I'm still not really,
but like
been,
my mom tends to grow like like cucumbers and tomatoes and squash.
Gotcha. But yeah, that could come in handy. One of the aloe plants, and they're like a what do you call it? Essentially a cactus, I think. It's got little spiky shit on the outsides of it. See if I can find a picture. But yeah, it's a really handy plant to have around. Yeah, I don't know how aesthetically pleasing it is to anybody, but as far as functional, it's definitely a very useful plant.
Well, I would imagine, especially where you're at. You know what I mean? Like living in the desert, aloe vera's got to be really, really nice.
Yeah, because it helps with chapped skin or like any of that kind of not just sunburn. You know what I mean? Like it's just a great thing for any kind of, what do you call it? Just chapped skin or whatever you call it, weathered. I don't know what the fuck the word is, but yeah, beyond sunburns, it's just good for your.
It's just good for your skin in general.
Skin condition. Yeah, any irritating skin conditions generally going to help you out. All right. Let's see. All right. Sorry, I was trying to find a picture of it. Now my son wants me to asked me to keep the grand puppy overnight.
Oh, nice.
Trying to find a picture of it. It's a succulent, it says. So yeah, I don't know how aesthetically pleasing this plant is, but here's one. This looks nicer than ours. All right, that's not a good one. That's probably misleading. This is probably a better idea. It looks like little green octopus tentacles coming out of the ground. Hold on, let me show you. You see what see if you agree with my assessment. Come on, God damn it. Back out. Try to post it here. There you go.
Yeah, I've seen those before. They look pretty nice. I don't know that we have any in our yard. We don't have any. We don't have any of those.
Yeah, you might want to recommend it to your mom. It's just a really nice thing to have around for medicinal purposes, if not for aesthetic reasons.
Oh, I literally have a bottle of aloe vera gel.
Yeah. Go right to the source, though, dude.
Oh, yeah. No, our garden is mostly edibles.
Flowering thing. Yeah.
Like we got a big thornless blackberry bush that grows across the front of the deck, grows up over the front during the summer. So it gives us a little bit of shade, plus you can just pick blackberries. And then, like I said, my mom just grows like tomatoes and cucumbers, squash. Sometimes she'll grow potatoes. And she did corn one year, but that was a real fucking hassle. And the yield was not particularly great compared to the amount of work.
Right.
And there wasn't a noticeable difference between buying that, where you shuck your own corn from the store.
Yeah. Yeah, corn's relatively cheap. Yeah, it's probably not worth the effort, I would imagine.
Garden tomatoes are so much better than store-bought. It's not even like close. Like the flavor and the quality are just miles away. And then fucking what do you call it? Same thing with like potatoes or potatoes they're pretty easy to grow and you get a lot of them. And there's very little effort, like you plant the seeds, they're there pretty quick. Squash are really tasty. You like homemade squash or homegrown squash are way taste better than the store-bought, for sure.
Right. Okay.
So some of them
looks like aloe you'd probably have to grow it inside. Okay, I guess it's not as hardy as I thought it was.
Oh, it needs a little more.
Yeah, it's saying Arizona. Well, it's saying mostly in like places like Arizona, Florida, Hawaii, but you can grow it like in a big potted plant or whatever.
Oh, like keep it indoors.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. I mean, I like.
Well, it says warm to temperate regions. That might be kind of where you're at.
We got a pretty cold winter.
Yeah.
I think that might not make it through the winter.
Yeah, but does it snow where you're at?
No, but it gets close.
Okay,
we do get ice on the ground and stuff, so.
Yeah, when they say temperate, that's the kind of thing I imagine. Like, it gets cold, but it doesn't really snow that much. Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
I have no idea, so sounds good to me.
That's mine. Yeah, it just says warm to temperate region. Well, yeah, I'm saying there's definitely cold areas that are much colder. You know,
Oh yeah.
you go up north where it's just fucking, piles of fucking snow during the winter. Yeah, it's probably not going to make it there, but just an occasional ice or frost. Either way, I'm going to shut up about aloe plants now.
Oh no, I mean
My
it
apologies.
was interesting. Yeah, you know.
Yeah, the flowers are weird. I just showed a pic of the little flowers because there's these little shafts that shoot up, and then then the flowers fucking come off of that. So it's like independent of the little green octopus tentacle things.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. So that is kind of nice, I guess. Suppose you could find let's see if I can find a good picture of an actual flowering one.
Yeah, actually, I want them to cut down. There's like a rose bush and some other bush that grow next to the walkway at work. They grow right between the window and where you walk from the driveway to the door. And anytime it rains, they block all but like 6 inches of the sidewalk there. So like,
Oh,
no
wow.
matter who you are, you're just gonna be sopping wet. Like half of you is gonna be covered in water when you get there. There's no way really to avoid it. And it's like I keep asking them like trim it back or cut it down. And
Right.
like I'd love if they just cut it down and put some of those little fucking like what's this the kind of plant that aloe vera is, like a succulent.
Yeah, succulent, yeah.
Plant some succulents there that wouldn't get too big, but wouldn't also take much water, wouldn't be too much maintenance, but look nice, Like I could see an aloe vera plant there being pretty nice.
Yeah, here's one of the flowering type, actually showing the little flower thing. Yeah, the ones we have didn't flower quite that much. Let's see if we can find ones closer to what I was talking about.
Yeah.
But yeah, the flowers are these weird, like round cylinder shape almost. Yeah, this is closer to
Yeah,
what
the flowers on those kind of plants are wonky. Yeah, they're real weird. Have you seen the one where it grows like 20 feet tall or some crazy shit? It's a kind of looks, honestly kind of looks similar to the big aloe veras here. But like it's basically like a little bush of these little leaves, and then like once before it dies forever, it pops out like a shaft in the middle and puts a flower up like 20 some odd feet in the air. And it's a big flower. It's like a serving platter sized flower. It's a real massive one.
Yeah, I'm not thinking what that one is. I'm wondering. I know there's because there's a lot of shit in the desert flower regularly, and there's one that's called the century plant because it only allegedly blooms like once every 100 years or whatever.
Yeah. That's what it's talking about. Yeah,
I think it's like 40 or 50 years.
Yeah. It's some long ass period of time between blooms.
Yeah, no, that is it. Okay, yeah, that is it. Yeah, here I'll show a picture. Yeah, that's exactly it. Yeah, those are crazy because we'll drive through. There'll be a bunch of the plants, but hardly any of them are blooming. Here, I'll share it and see if this is what you're thinking of. But it's definitely like what you're thinking of, at the very least. Here. Oof.
Well, I'm probably misremembering
it. No, it's you're right. It is very similar to an aloe plant.
Oh no, that's not what I was thinking of. Okay.
Yeah. Oh really?
No, the one I'm talking about, the middle part is totally smooth, and there's just one flower at the very top that's massive.
Oh, gotcha.
And it's like the world's biggest flower.
Oh wow, that's crazy.
Or tallest flower or something. It's of some world something or other.
God damn, look at this one. There's another crazy looking.
Now I gotta fucking Google image search some of these flowers.
But yeah, it's one of the crazy things to ever, because when you're driving through the desert and shit, you'll see a bunch of them, but again, hardly any of them are in bloom. It's not obviously it's not actually every 100 years, but it is like every like fucking 30 or 40 years or some crazy shit.
Oh, here's the biggest one.
Agave americana, or the century plant, large iconic succulent known for its dramatic rosette of spiny gray-green leaves reaching up to 10 feet tall, 13 feet wide. Jesus Christ. Native to Mexico and the southwest U.S., drought tolerant.
This is the biggest flower.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, it says every 10 to 25 years. It flowers every 10 to 25 years. So yeah, when it flowers, the plant dies and obviously sends out all its little offspring. They call them pups. Okay, that's a little weird. Yeah, that one's got the sharp spines. Like the aloe plant has like technically spiny stuff, but like it's nothing that's actually gonna like really hurt you unless you're deliberately trying to hurt yourself with it. Like they're kind of soft spines. Yeah. Oh shit! Did you post what you were talking about? Because if it's not that, I'm curious what. Oh fuck! That looks like a pitcher plant. Like the one that eats.
That's not the one I'm talking about, but that's
flesh.
the world's tallest flower, by the way.
Yeah. Is that a pitcher plant? That looks like a pitcher. Like
it's called a century plant.
That one is too.
Yeah.
All right.
That's what everything was calling it in the Google search.
Okay, the pitcher plant's like not quite like a fly trap, but it's like one that like can eat animal stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it gets like insects and shit. Yeah. The pitcher plant, it has kind of a leaf over the top of it that one doesn't have. But it's one of those animal eating plants, which I always find that fascinating, dude. The fly traps or pitcher plant and that. Anything that actually eats anything is crazy. Yeah, I guess it's not as similar as I was thinking.
I saw this fucking documentary and now I can't find it. Maybe I just misremember the agave.
Could be.
Where it's got all the flowers around it, and I'm just misremembering it.
That's fun. What the hell?
Yeah.
A bunch of the images now that I posted of the plants have like the little poo emoji thing. That's fucking weird.
Wait, what?
Yeah. Sometimes they'll have the little poo emoji over a picture in Discord.
No.
You've never seen that? Yeah, like it won't. You can't see it. It'll have the little poo emoji on it.
Oh, weird.
Really? Yeah.
And maybe that's an internet connection thing.
Yeah. Well, the other ones are showing.
Oh, weird. I don't know.
Yeah, let's see if I can get a pic of both of them. Yeah. I'll show you. Oh, god damn it. There you go. Yeah, so the one on the bottom obviously is the picture, or another picture, but it has that over the picture instead. Like you can click on it and see the picture. But yeah, it usually is some kind of censored thing, and I don't understand why it's censoring the pictures of plants.
Huh. Weird.
Yeah, that doesn't happen on your Discord?
No, I don't think I've seen that before. Or if I have, it's extremely rare and I just don't remember it.
Yeah, it's usually like it's like a sensor thing. Like if it's a nude picture or something
Oh
like that.
yeah. Well, you know,
Yeah.
I do post an awful lot of porn in this Discord.
Yeah.
God, wouldn't that be
Oh,
fucking
man.
uncomfortable?
That's fucking crazy.
Open the Discord and there's just a bunch of fucking porn. Like, oh shit. Oh, did you see the fucking mountain of fucking packets that I got from that fucking diner?
Yeah. Oh man.
It was like,
God damn that. I appreciate it, but holy shit.
there was like, the really funny thing is there were like 3 jam things for 1 biscuit, and none of them were the flavor of jam that I asked for.
Oh man.
I said I would like blackberry jam to go on my biscuit, if you please, sir. And they sent me 2 grape and 1 strawberry. And you know they're fine. I like grape and strawberry too. It's not a big deal.
Yeah.
But it was
Yeah,
like
I just
hilarious.
thought,
I ended up
yeah,
throwing like
I
half the
gotcha.
butter away. Half the butter hadn't thrown away because I don't think it would really be keepable. And our butter is like in the fridge is just way better quality butter than that.
No, not worth it.
Yeah, so I used
hear
what
you.
I used what I wanted on the biscuit. And then there were like 15, 20 packets of ketchup. 3 sets of silverware. I ordered 1 fucking breakfast. What was I going to do with 2 extra sets of silverware?
Yeah, that's weird.
I did order extra eggs and sausage, to be fair, on the side. Like, I ordered two poached eggs on the side and 3 little, you know, those sausage links? Because it was a country fried steak and eggs that didn't come with any sausage or bacon, and I'm like, even though I got the country fried steak, I'm gonna need me some sausage or bacon to make that breakfast.
Yeah, yeah.
And 2
No,
fried eggs was
never
quite
go wrong with
enough,
that.
so I wanted 2 more eggs. The eggs were they fucking cooked food like they were mad at it. Like for existing, dude. I don't know what they fucking took offense to. Their country fried steak was a lie. I know a hamburger patty with a lot of breadcrumbs in it when I eat one. It was mostly breadcrumbs and a little bit of hamburger holding them together. Nothing was seasoned. No salt and pepper on anything. They did hash browns in like big enough chunks that honestly you would call that roasted potatoes at a certain point.
Oh wow. So probably not going to be ordering from there again. I'm
No,
guessing.
God no. And then they also did part of their hash browns that made them look like chunks of fettuccine noodle. Where they're like the size of a noodle or something that were gummy and not really like... Because you know when you get hash browns, you go out crispy on the outside, like all soft and
Soft
airy on the inside, yeah. And theirs were just gummy. It was such a fucking terrible meal. Oh my god. I'm glad they sent that much. I mean, if I didn't have my own salt and pepper, I might have needed that much ketchup to make it palatable.
Right.
I don't know that I would ever add that much butter on it because that'd just be weird. But
Yeah.
that was such a fucking terrible meal.
That's unfortunate.
And then what was it? I don't know. You don't order food, so you wouldn't know. Right? Like you don't do the delivery services, the DoorDash or any of that shit.
Have. Yeah,
Yeah,
I never have.
I think I might have to cancel mine because it's starting to get weird. Like I ordered fucking Krispy Kreme donuts the other day for my birthday because I was like, oh, it's 420. I want a little Krispy Kreme. And actually, I just wanted donuts, but none of the good shops were open. Only Krispy Kreme was there. It was like Krispy Kreme and Dunkin'. But I made my order, and then I was like, oh, they got like a little sale on apple fritters. Apple fritters. I used to make my own apple fritters, by the way.
Oh yeah.
And so as a result, I know that apple fritters freeze really well. And I was like, oh, I'll throw those in, freeze them, and then I'll enjoy them in like a month or so. And it'll be a delightful little treat, you know? And Oh, I was
Not
so
so
wrong.
much.
God, I was so wrong. No, apparently, uh, once you've ordered food from Krispy Kreme, you are obligated to get food from Krispy Kreme. You cannot get a refund if they don't have what you wanted.
Wow. What the fuck?
Yeah, the guy
That's
that was the
weird.
delivery guy called up and he's like, "Hey, I'm sorry they don't have the any apple fritters and they don't have any cinnamon rolls. So you need to pick two more for your dozen donuts and four for your apple fritter thing." And I'm like, oh, okay, well just pick any of the ones from the dozen and double up on those to make the like two of
Yeah.
whatever more of whatever is in
Right.
there. Doesn't matter. And I'm gonna just go ahead and refund the apple fritters. I don't really need those, so I'm gonna pass on that.
Mm.
And you hear the guy in the background, the manager or whatever, no refund. And I'm like, you can tell him to
Jesus,
go piss
dude.
up a fucking rope because that's not how that works.
Mhm.
It's not his decision to make.
What the fuck? Yeah.
Uh,
That's
if you don't
bizarre.
have what you advertised, you don't just get to keep my money and make me buy something else.
Yeah, that's ridiculous. What the fuck, man?
But it took 15 minutes going back and forth with these fucking people before I finally got like what do you call it? Before I finally got a fucking customer service guy on the phone, and he authorized
Yeah,
the refund, and that was begrudgingly. And I'm just
yeah.
sitting there going
Jesus,
like, "Are
that's
you guys
bizarre.
fucking with me right now?" Because
Mhm.
like
Like,
this
this
is
is
this is
fucking
just
insane.
fraud at that point. Like you can't advertise something and then refuse to offer a refund when you don't have it. Like that's
Yeah,
just like that's pretty basic law.
yeah. Pretty
It's just
ridiculous
really
not
weird. And
to.
I've been noticing that a lot lately where like I'll order stuff from a place and then like they won't have something, so they'll just send me something that's worth less. And I'm like, that's not how that works. Like,
Yeah,
what are
yeah.
you, what are
It's
you
generally going to be
talking
equal
about?
or greater. Yeah, it generally has to be equal or greater value, or it
Yeah.
should be. It's fucking
Oh
nuts.
no, not according to fucking Grubhub. Apparently, I'm getting a lot of times. I'm getting stuff where it's like, it's not a huge difference. It'll be like a $2 item I ordered, or no, it'll be like a $5 item I ordered now because it's all changed.
Right.
But they'll send me something that's worth like $2 or $3 less than what I ordered, and it's like,
Yeah, that's fucking weird, dude.
you're
What the fuck?
fucking crossing a line there, buddy. Like,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Nowadays, everything seems to be going the other way. They're like, no, fuck people. We don't
eh.
have it. Give them something shitty that they didn't ask for.
Yeah, it was
And you
just
call
really
that
weird
fair
to like
compensation.
to have this thing where like they're just like, oh yeah, we're just gonna like not give you what you asked for. It's like, well, what are you doing? Like, I don't get it.
Yeah, that's fucking insane.
Like, why would you not just immediately offer a refund?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Just again, for fucking PR reasons alone. Like, why are you going to try to piss somebody off over something so trivial
Yeah,
and cause such potential like backlash? You know what I mean?
yeah, it was very strange. And it's also like one of those things that's silly because it's like obviously not allowed. Like everybody knows this basic thing, but
Right, right.
I just thought that was weird. I don't know. Like I've noticed that lately that like because there's also the like shitification of everything as it is now. Like everything's just getting shittier.
Yeah, everything is like shrinking in size, getting less quality. Like
Yeah.
there's cutting corners everywhere. Yeah,
The
Pretty
enshittification of
fucking gross.
everything is getting kind of sad and obnoxious.
Like shrinkflation.
Yeah, I think that's what it's called. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I thought that's just so weird.
It's pretty crazy. Finished not fine Motor City pizzas this morning. Yeah. That's an all-day meal for one.
And you know it's going to be good quality.
Indeed. Yeah, I usually don't like the Supreme. This one's pretty fucking good. I don't mind this one at all. Although I still pick the onions out. Still don't like the onions.
No onions for Deitois, huh?
Mm. Well, there's the purple ones too, which I'm not a fan of. Like, I'll eat onions sometimes, but for whatever reason, I just don't like the purple ones.
Oh, you don't like purple onions?
No, I don't like purple onions.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
No, I'll eat the regular ones, especially if they're like cooked or like caramelized. I don't mind them, but I got to be in the mood for it. But yeah, not the purple onions.
Weird. I've never really noticed that big of a flavor difference betwixt the two onions. So, but then again, I like onions, so that's not that surprising. I find that you can taste things you don't like much better than people can taste things they like.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
Well, because like, if you were to make like some sort of meal, like a stew perhaps, and put in like 2 big spoonfuls of peanut butter, I probably wouldn't notice the peanut butter. Like say it was like a beef stew. But
Right.
my mom hates peanut butter. She'd know immediately.
Makes sense.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm like drinking a lot because I'm trying to keep my my throat from being too scratchy. Let's see here.
Yeah. What else is happening? What else was happening in the world?
There's got to be some other stuff going on. Let's see. I saw the Christopher Cross thing. I don't know. Ilhan Omar is trying desperately to explain where she got $30 million over the course of a year or two.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
Yeah, it's amazing
they're
how,
like, you started with $200,000 and you got $30 million. Where'd that money come from, bitch? You know, so that's a fair question.
I wonder if she might actually get deported.
God, I hope so.
It would be nice.
Like, that would be glorious, but I don't think
Yeah,
it's very
Not holding my
likely.
breath. Yeah, again, still not holding my breath for it.
Yeah. Sadly, I don't think it's going to happen, but
Yeah, unfortunately. I've been taking the Chantix again, try to quit smoking again.
Oh God,
Um,
how's that? How's that
so
treating you?
I'm ready. Yeah, no, it's all right. I love the dreams, dude. I love that shit.
Yeah.
People talk about having nightmares on it, and I'm like, it's just vivid dreams. I guess
You
whether
know,
it's nightmares or just nights is a matter of personal preference, I guess.
I got night terrors when I fucking partook of the what is it oh, words are so hard.
Yeah, I'm not sure where you're going. Does it have something to do with chapter, quitting smoking, or no?
Fucking melatonin. There we go, melatonin.
Oh,
So
gotcha.
everybody reacts differently. So you might be getting vivid dreams, but they might actually be getting nightmares. I don't know.
Yeah, that's
Like
what
I
I'm
wouldn't I
thinking.
wouldn't count that out entirely.
Mm. Yeah, like it's all vivid dreams, and just whether it comes down to the individual person.
No, I'm saying they might actually be getting nightmares. Like you might only be getting vivid dreams, but they might be getting like
Yeah.
legitimate.
Well, no, I'm saying they're all vivid.
Uh,
Nightmares are vivid dreams too. You know what I'm saying? I'm not assigning anything positive to that. I'm just saying they're very memorable, and whether they're
okay,
scary or
okay.
not comes down to whether or not you're normally scary shit or not.
Fair enough, fair enough.
That's all. That's all I'm saying. What is that? That's doing a lot of television.
Oh, is that what
Oh,
that's
shit, did
going
it
on
kick me
right
off?
there?
Okay, I thought maybe neither of us were saying anything. Oh fuck, did it kick me off?
No, you're still here.
Apparently not. Yeah, I got you. I heard it. I hear you.
I'm just
All right.
reorganizing all of my drug organization at my bungalow.
Hmm. Oh, nice.
So
Tidy up the place.
every property you buy in the game can have a certain amount of employees, and then employees come in
Mm-hmm.
four flavors. One guy that grows, does all the weed growing stuff. Like he'll handle growing the plants, trimming them, whatever, all the drying them out so that they're better quality, blah blah blah. Another guy that does all your meth stuff, and then another guy that does like just trash picking up, and then a
Oh,
guy that's a
gotcha.
handler who will just like he'll move things to places, package your shit for you, that kind of thing.
Nice.
And oh, pardon me there. Um, so the better you are at organizing your properties, and then you gotta like place all the machines, and you gotta understand like how wide of a space each of your employees needs to get around.
Mm-hmm.
Um, they do all the drug manufacturing for you, so it's not like tedious. It's not like you're growing the weed all day long, like you're spending all your time like trimming weed plants and making sure the soil is still wet and watered and all that kind of crap.
Good shit.
But it's a very complicated process
Mm-hmm.
where like you have to put down stuff and be like, all right, I'm going to take this clipboard and tell that thing that it's what it's done. Whatever comes off of this thing goes over to that other thing, and then this employee is going to move anything that gets set on this shelf to that machine, and that machine goes to this shelf, and you're just like, It gets kind of fucking crazy.
Mm.
Tangled web we weave.
Huh. Huh.
Good.
Alright. Let's see. Oh, that's the fucking. Oh, that was right. I forgot about that. That was kind of a nice story. I forget which state it is. It's like Minnesota or something weird like that. But there's finally starting to be some fight back from government to the concept of dynamic pricing. Right? I don't know if you've heard about dynamic
price
pricing.
Shit.
Yeah. It's price gouging under different names. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just price gouging. But what they're trying to do is they're saying they're making laws against it now in certain areas. So
nice. Yeah, that's a particularly shitty thing to do, especially if it's like emergency disaster situations. Like, yeah, let's gouge these people for their money.
Oh yeah, well, and not only that,
or whatever.
Well, not only that, but like, fucking, Daria, the fucking, getting fucking cold. But like, you know, it's not going to save anybody money. Like they're trying to claim it. Like, you know, people that can't afford stuff as much are going to be able to pay less, and it's like, you know, that's not true. Everybody's going to pay more.
Right.
Like, I don't know where they're getting this sort of like fantasy bullshit thing, or they think how they think people are dumb enough to buy this fantasy bullshit thing of like, oh yeah, no, they'll totally be honest and fair and not fucking rip off their fucking employee, rip off everybody.
Yeah, I'm sure they'll do the right thing without having to force you.
Oh yeah, that's why governments are already having to make laws.
Right.
Oh god.
Everyone has always done the right thing all the time, not being forced to.
I fucking hate communism so much.
Yeah.
There's that weird fucking like government dependency that goes on that I just don't understand.
Yeah, it's fucking weird.
Oh, and then there's fucking Somali fucked himself. Right? Do you hear about that?
Oh yeah, didn't he like bitch about the sentencing or something?
So he filed for an appeal.
An appeal or something, right? Yeah.
He filed for an appeal, which is not the best decision you can make in that case. He has to stay where he is. Right? And according to the guy who was talking, where he is like essentially worse
than where he would be.
Than prison.
That makes sense. That's pretty on brand for him. Do something not fucking stupid.
And that just seems like genius, just pure fucking brilliance. I don't know what the total outcome is going to be of his thing, but what's really funny is he's not the only one that appealed. The prosecutor appealed as well.
Oh, yeah, the prosecutor wanted
A higher
heavier
sentence. And the prosecutor
Yeah,
saying,
I remember hearing that.
saying that the judge basically didn't really give any weight to the testimony of the victims. And so...
Yeah, like he was overly fucking lenient to the guy that clearly doesn't feel bad about.
Yeah, exactly. And so it was one of those things where it's like... he's saying, like, are victims supposed to come in and, like... what do you call it? Put on, like, a big fucking show or anything or something like that. Like they have to like come on and basically come in and fake it in order to get like fair. The people they're
sentenced against somebody.
Yeah, the people that did them wrong get properly punished. And I'm like, oh, that's actually a really fair point. So I don't know. It should be interesting to see.
It did seem pretty lenient, again, for what a fucking asshole he was.
Well, and also again, for in their society, what's very very fucking fucked up. You know?
The deep fake sex shit, especially. Yeah. Like here, it's kind of a big deal, but yeah, it's like fucking just evil, man. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see how that plays out.
Yes, it will be very interesting to see how that goes.
I expect him to get at least yeah. Well, I guess 2 years was kind of the minimum, I thought. So I guess technically he got 2 years because he got credit for the year and a half that he had to like stay there, right?
No, he doesn't get credit for all the time he spent before the trial ended.
Yeah. Oh, really? I thought they said he did get the year and a half or whatever credit. Like it was a 2-year sentence. Yeah, I thought they said it was like a 2-year sentence and he got credit for the year and a half or whatever. Maybe not.
No, that's not generally how it's supposed to work.
Yeah. I thought it was weird because I'm like, but he wasn't in jail. He was.
Yeah, no, he just got 6 months.
I guess. All right. Okay. All right.
There's a lot of talk right now saying the judge knew and intentionally gave him a lower sentence in order to like kick the can down the road.
Goad him.
No, in order to kick the can down the road and let somebody else make the decision.
Oh, the appeal is going to be not the judge, basically?
The judge basically just didn't want to be the one to give him, like, the big sentence, apparently.
Gotcha.
Is what a lot of people are saying. Now, I don't know if that's true or not. I don't know the judge, but... it's definitely an interesting, an interesting proposition there.
Oh shit, there's a couple quail in the yard.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Crazy little birds. Fucking loudest wing beats ever.
Huh.
You get them all take off in a group, dude, it's like fucking super loud. They can haul ass though on the ground. They're not quite Roadrunner fast, but they're pretty fast. They dart around all crazy.
Oh,
I remember I was riding my three-wheeler one time and I saw.
Wait,
like,
Roadrunner? Oh, that's
like
right. Yeah, Roadrunners are real birds. I keep forgetting.
Yeah, they can technically fly too, but they tend not to. But yeah, they fucking like quail like dart around all crazy. And I remember riding my three-wheeler one time and I went past and it was like a whole family. So it was like a fucking, a couple adult birds and like fucking 8 or 9 babies just fucking darting around all crazy. It was fucking like really weird. Adorably weird.
Weird how you never think of that, or at least I never do.
Yeah.
That roadrunners are like real birds.
Oh yeah, not just the cartoon.
Yeah, yeah. I always think of them like the cartoon. I didn't think of them as like real animals that existed anywhere.
Yeah, it's kind of weird because the Roadrunner in the show, I guess it kind of has to be like upright, but like Roadrunners are kind of low to the ground, like kind of long.
Yeah.
I guess they're going to be anthropomorphic, kind of have to, we're not going to have them fucking be all leaned over like that. But yeah, they're a decent looking bird too. That's a good looking bird.
Are they like super fast? They actually really do run like really, really fast, like the whole meat thing.
Yeah, not really.
Oh,
I'm
really?
Probably not catching one. Yeah, they're. Yeah, they're not super fast. The quail is probably faster, actually. Although maybe I've never seen one running full speed either. So. They're usually just kind of moseying along, not really going all out.
That's pretty crazy. I would never have thought of that. What was it just the other day I realized that birds fuck.
Oh, yeah.
I always thought it was like,
fucking,
like fish or something where like the fucking fish lay the eggs and then like the males will come in and like spray cum in the water.
The egg. Right. Yeah.
I'm like, oh, it turns out it's not how that works.
They actually do fuck. Interesting.
Yeah, I was very surprised to figure that out. I was like, oh yeah. And then retrospect, fucking obviously, right? But like...
Yeah, it makes sense. But yeah. I hear you.
Just a weird thing to not realize for the longest time.
I hear you.
But yeah, they seem to think that it's much, much more likely that Somali's going to end up with close to 3 years at the end of the whole thing.
Gotcha.
And then,
that makes more sense. Yeah.
Yeah, it really does. And I kind of have to agree with the prosecutor. Like, does Bing Bing need to come in and like cry and wail and gnash her teeth to get a fair sentence for the person who did all that shit, and did it with the stated intention of harassing her?
Yeah, it was deliberate, obviously deliberate. Yeah.
Like he flat out said, I'm doing this to fuck with you. It's like, that's kind of hard to understand why 6 months was the sentence for that.
Yeah, especially if you're wanting to set a fucking example for, to make sure no other motherfuckers showing up in your fucking, your country and fucking with you in the same way. That's not nearly as much of a deterrent.
Yeah.
Like, 6 months sucks, but, it's not that bad. Totally worth it to fuck with these people.
Yep. Oh, and then
for people that have that state of mind.
Yeah, I'd like to see. I really want to see a heavy sentence because I think that's going to really be a big difference in how a lot of these streamers act when they're going around the world.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, light sentence. Actually, kind of irresponsible. Really.
Yeah, it's just come to South Korea and fuck with us,
They're like, yeah, you might get a little time, but it's not going to be anything crazy.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
Just go for it. Do it again.
Yeah.
What was it you put? The Ticketmaster thing. Ticketmaster might be getting broken up as the next monopoly.
Well, that'd be
I
nice.
don't really know a lot about that. I don't go to concerts, don't buy tickets through them, so I have no experience.
Yeah. I mean,
Everything I've heard about them
Yeah.
is bad, though. Essentially, like they rip everybody off, and then it's not making its way to the artists' pockets. It's just going to theirs.
Yeah, I remember Pearl Jam and Eddie Vedder. They fucking hated fucking Ticketmaster back in the day because of that. And like, you guys don't do anything, and you charge a shitload of money. Like, you're charging way outsized fucking markup for what it is that you're doing.
Yeah, a lot of the bands are upset because they want to set their ticket prices lower because they want people to be able to afford to go to their concerts.
Right.
And that's where a lot of the complaint comes in. Is it's like, hey, you're fucking pricing our own fans out of this. It's like,
Yeah, by charging these ridiculous fucking prices.
and so that's what
Knock
people
it
are really
off.
upset over.
It's kind of surprising there hasn't been anybody to cut Ticketmaster by now.
Yeah, I mean, it is kind of surprising. I guess maybe they had to figure out how to go after it. But it's like a multiple states are going after him as a
monopoly.
thing now, so they're probably fucked. Like, the odds are pretty good that they're not going to get away with it anymore, and that they're going to be broken up in some way. At least that's what it sounds like from the reporting that I'm seeing.
Yeah. Yeah, it's still like, you never know nowadays.
Yeah, until the court case is
Yeah,
over, I wouldn't
decades
count
of
on
fucking-
anything.
Yeah, I remember again, like I said, Pearl Jam, Eddie Vedder and them back in the day. Absolutely. They would not play any venue that had to go through Ticketmaster. Like, they would only play at venues that they could go through another.
Well, that's pretty fucking
What do
cool.
you call it? Yeah.
I mean, it's also surprisingly reasonable, you know?
Yeah. It's pretty nice to see some artists actually have some
Actually
concern
give
for
a shit, yeah.
for the peeps.
All right.
What else is happening here? Oh, the fucking NFL draft is starting like right now. I'm sure that's something you'd like to talk about.
I know nothing about NFL at all, so
Yeah,
I ought to be a very boring conversation
kidding.
for you, but you know,
Yeah.
try.
That would be kind of funny. That would be kind of funny.
Kind of funny to fuck with me about, or hello? Oh no. It appears it's all gone wrong. I think he's gone. I was about to ask him about his World War II videos. Totally crashed. Oh shit, I bought the wrong thing. Yeah, he's completely crashed. Okay, yeah, I thought so. No bueno. We'll give him a few minutes to come back.
All right. Finally, actually.
Hey, you're back.
All right. Yeah, I thought you were just having a long moment of silence again, and then I'm like, oh fuck, I really did get kicked off this time.
Yeah, sorry. Every once in a while, I'm like leaning back and just like stretching my back out, and it just.
Yeah, gotcha. No worries.
Just hard to talk while you're doing that without sounding weird.
Yeah.
What about those videos you posted, the World War II shit with the POWs picking oranges and stuff? I thought that was kind of interesting.
Right.
Like
yeah,
that they
yeah,
figured
'cause I
out, like,
never
oh,
really,
Americans aren't fucking terrible by being kept
yeah, because
prisoner.
there's some. Yeah, they were expecting to be like again just tortured and fucked with like crazy, and they're like, yeah, no, that's not how we do shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, it is crazy how the Japanese kind of brainwash their subjects into. That should really be studied more. Like, how did you get an entire people to just consider themselves worthless and that their lives just belong to the state or the emperor, basically?
Yeah, it is. That is a weird fucking situation for sure.
Yeah. Yeah. Like, how did you get guys to be like, yeah, no, I know I'm going to die. I'm going to deliberately crash my ship into this, my plane into the ship because my life means nothing and it'll accomplish a goal for the greater good of the empire or whatever. That's fucking crazy.
It really is. It really, really, truly is. Like that whole conflict was nuts.
Yeah, like it's one thing to like risk your lives to try to save there's plenty of Americans that did that shit constantly. But to do something that you know is going to kill you and do it like happily.
Well, you gotta remember,
insane,
they used to
dude.
kill themselves just because, dude. Like for fucking honor and shit. Dumb shit like that.
Yeah, yeah, very odd. Fucking, yeah, they fucking completely just wiped their brains as far as like even surrendering is dishonorable.
Yeah.
That's a weird one.
Well,
like,
that
dude,
was one of the reasons why it was such
win,
a bad deal for American POWs in Japanese internment camps. They were seen as worthless if they fucking surrendered.
Yeah.
And it's like, so they were treated horribly.
Yeah.
Tortured in many cases.
Yeah, no, it wasn't just the Germans that were doing fucked up shit to POWs. Dude. Japanese were fucking evil too, man. Yeah. Yeah, and worse, dude. The Japanese did some really fucked up shit, man. Like, let's see, let's test the lethality of this grenade. We'll put people so far away. This one 3 feet away. This one 5 feet away. And let's see how many of them get killed by these grenades.
Yep.
Or just freezing people, or like freezing their fucking arms and legs and shit like that.
Germans were the
Yeah.
worst for that.
Yeah, I don't know. I think the Japanese might have been. No, they were right there with them, dude. Japanese was right there with them as far as torturing people for limited scientific gain.
Yeah.
I mean, literally just like starving people to death, freezing their arms or limbs and then breaking them, like shattering them after they freeze them to a incredibly low temperature.
Oh, wow. Gross.
Yeah, injecting seawater in their veins and shit. Yeah, no, the Japanese were just as fucked up. Maybe even more so, dude.
Is that the kind of experimentation where we figured out you could give people coconut water intravenously?
Yeah, I have no idea. Are you going for the groundbreaking medical breakthrough theory of the Nazi Germans, like Idubbbs' wife?
Oh, yeah. Well, I was just thinking, right? Like, they were doing weird shit. Like, let's just fucking put stuff in them and do weird things to their arms and their legs. And I was like, I wonder if that's how they came up with the coconut water thing. Where they're like, hey, just fucking hook that fucking weird looking one up to a fucking coconut. Wait, he's not dying. This is something we can do and it's good? Like, like...
Yeah, it's possible. I haven't heard of that one in particular, but yeah, most of it was.
And obviously that doesn't justify any of it. Like,
yeah. Oh man.
Yeah, like don't take that the wrong way. Don't take that to mean like,
Yeah.
oh, I guess it was, they figured out some stuff, so it was all good.
Yeah. No, that's what I was saying. I don't know if you've ever heard that clip of Anissa, but like, no, as bad as all that was, there were a lot of really groundbreaking medical breakthroughs that were from the Holocaust. You're like, wow.
I did remember. Yeah, I didn't remember hearing that, but when you say it, I remember hearing her say it. Now I'm like, oh god.
Yeah, what a dumb bitch. Like, I heard somebody say that one time. Right. Those fucking people.
Those people are fucking psychos. Apparently, like, a lot of other people are in trouble now. The quartering and some fucking otter guy.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd never heard of that guy. He seems like a piece of shit, though, yeah, for sure.
A lot of plagiarism stuff going on. Nicholas has always got some interesting shit going.
Yeah, there's definitely a lot of I'm like, God damn it, dude. There's too much fucking lore in my head. I've never heard of these people, and now I know too much about them.
Yeah.
Way more than I ever fucking cared to.
Yeah, that is true. Like the Psychico thing, where it looks like the guy's a scumbag, but everybody kept making shit up. To the point where now he's going to come off looking like clean.
Yeah. Yeah, like he's a little scummy. He's definitely playing. He's
cheating on his
girlfriend.
Cheating on his girlfriend objectively.
Yeah,
I thought that was
SA.
crazy. The one girl was like, I want him back. I want him for my own.
Yeah. Like, I'm pissed that I didn't get to get him. So I'm going to ruin his life.
She did that, like, hour-long fucking thing to just basically say, like, oh, but baby, if you come back, it'll be okay. Just leave your girlfriend and be with me.
Yeah, or that one girl was like...
but you're the side piece. Don't you get that, woman?
Yeah.
Like, you're not the main girl.
Was that the same one? Was that the same one that was like, yeah, so after I blew him for like an hour and a half, I was like, so do you have a girlfriend?
Wow. That's like...
You don't remember that one? Yeah, that absolutely happened. That was the first one that came out.
Oh, that's
funny.
She was
literally like, didn't bother asking. And again, sucking him off for like an hour or two. Wait a minute. Do you have a girlfriend?
Yeah, let me get your dick out of my mouth for long enough to ask you a question.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, it slipped my mind. Do you... Are you single? Yeah, that was fucking ridiculous. Like, her whole fucking thing, trying to act like she was raped because she didn't bother asking if he had a girlfriend.
Yeah. God damn. Yeah, I had a hard time following that.
Yeah, it's fucking weird. Whatever
It's such a
shit's
bizarre
going
set
on.
of circumstances.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it really is. Like, yeah, no, that doesn't count as rape because he didn't disclose and you didn't ask.
Yeah. Oh, what was the audio clip of 2 seconds you put up there?
What was it?
You put up an audio clip of like 2 seconds on 420. 2026. I could not hear it even with my volume all the way up and like only the headphones playing the sound.
I don't remember that.
It's just under the interviewer who got Bill and Ted mixed up. Like he's interviewing Keanu Reeves and asking him what it was like to play Bill S. Preston.
That looks accidental.
Oh, you didn't need to put the clip up?
Yeah. Whatever that is, that here, yeah. Whatever that was.
Actually, I bet you it was happy birthday.
Mm. Oh, yeah.
Because my birthday is one of those ones that's easy to remember because it's 420. It might have been.
And yet I still forgot. No, yeah, I mean, I didn't forget. That was totally what it was.
Oh, okay. I thought that might have been what it was. I was like, that's a possibility.
I know. I'm an asshole. I'm a shitty friend.
I don't remember your birthday. I don't really care if you remember mine. I'm 46. It's not... Like, when I was 13, that shit mattered. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, I know. We're both males. We don't need a celebration of our birthday month.
If somebody wants to... like, for my birthday, I'm cooking dinner on Friday.
Right.
Because I had to go into work early for the last couple weeks. And so I haven't been able to cook dinners. And it's really been kind of getting to me because I like cooking. I don't, it's not... Like, yes, it's a chore. Yeah, no, I don't always want to do it, but most of the time I'm enjoying doing it. And I like picking out fun foods to eat that I want and making them.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, same here. Yeah, but, even though it fucking fucks my back up, I still a lot of the time, I definitely still enjoy doing it.
Yeah, so Friday I'm gonna cook up some roasted chicken and cook up some nice pesto pasta to go with it and some Brussels sprouts on the side. Yeah, I thought that'd be kind of a fun one.
Sounds lovely.
And that was what I wanted for my birthday dinner. I'm like, I'm gonna cook on Friday. I'm gonna make a really nice roast chicken and everything. I'm gonna stuff it with some stale bread and a big old chunk of lemon, so that the bread will soak up all the chicken juice and be like a nice little stuffing too that'll be on the side.
Yeah.
Because I'm not doing potatoes, so there's no gravy. So. I did get to enjoy watching that little clip of Keanu Reeves shaming the interviewer for getting the name wrong, though. That was funny.
Mm-hmm.
When he's like, what was it like playing Bill? And Keanu Reeves is like, I played Ted.
Bill.
It's like, you, shame on you.
Right.
It's all very... Like, he was clearly not, like, legitimately upset.
Yeah, not actually angry, yeah. Mm.
Yeah. But he was having fun, like, fucking with the guy.
Yeah.
Oh, fucking...
Ew. Ew.
Let's see, the hummingbird thing, I've seen that once. You posted a thing of a hummingbird hanging around where it's landed. Yeah, I've seen hummingbirds land like one time, Like, I was out at the coast and I saw like a hummingbird just sitting in the tree next to me and
I've
chilling
never
out.
seen one. Yeah, I've
And it took
rarely
me a
seen one
minute to
stay
figure
that
out.
long.
Yeah, it took me so long to figure out what it was. I must have stared at it for 5 minutes before I'm like, oh, it's a fucking hummingbird, that long ass beak.
Yeah.
Because I never
Yeah,
see
they're
them
crazy
not
little-
flying.
Mhm.
And that's the only time I think I've seen that, other than in your video there.
I can't recall ever seeing one staying that long.
Yeah,
Like,
it's
it was there
really
for like
long.
a good 5 minutes. Yeah.
Yeah.
But it was cool to see him go into our flowers on my little garden area. That was definitely
Oh,
a
that's
proud
nice.
moment.
You really get
Yeah.
into the gardening.
Yeah, I take a little pride in it now.
My uncle's
Yeah.
addiction to gardening started when he just started watering some pumpkin plants that managed to pop up. Like he dropped a few pumpkin seeds in a corner of the yard by accident when he was doing something else, and I think like they were making like jack-o'-lanterns or
Actually
something
turned-
with some of the nephews and nieces.
Right.
And he kept watering them and then got some pumpkins out of it. And they were
Nice.
like pumpkin pie pumpkins.
Ooh,
So he
nice.
made really good pumpkin pies with them, and we made really good pumpkin pies with them. One or two pumpkin seeds grows a lot of pumpkins. We had like, I think there must have been enough pumpkins there for like 20 pies or something. But then he really got into it after that because he was like, I really like the pumpkin pie results of gardening. The DoorDash girl is not taking a plea deal. She's going to trial, which is really
of course.
fucking dumb.
Right.
You know, like I don't understand why you wouldn't take a plea deal because you really have nothing to.
Yeah, she's fucking nuts. That's why. She's
Yeah,
fucking
there's-
insane.
No argument in your favor in any way. It's not going to work out. I don't know. That whole thing is just pretty nuts.
Yeah, that bitch is crazy. She still doesn't think she did anything wrong.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So yeah, people like that definitely need to be prosecuted to the full extent of the law.
100%.
It's like even
100%.
now, holy shit! Even now, you don't think you did anything wrong? That's fucking crazy.
Absolutely beyond bonkers. I don't understand. I don't understand how you get that fucking crazy. What was it? I posted a video. I don't remember if I posted the video or not. I'm gonna assume I didn't. Oh, I did. Did you see the video of the guy cutting an apple with his wife? And she's just going fucking crazy?
I don't think so.
Because I was like, my immediate first thought was BPD when I saw it.
Right.
And it's right under where you posted the Gossip Goblin guy. But I was
Almost like
curious
right
to
after the
get your
show,
opinion
actually.
on that one if you had a chance. Because I
Yeah,
genuinely
didn't
was
see
like,
that one, dude.
he's sitting there cutting an apple and she's like mad or something, and he's like, oh, I think you're overreacting. And then he's slicing an apple and she's like, oh my god, be careful, what are you trying to stab me for?
Oh wow, she was like serious.
Yeah.
Jeez, dude.
And that was when I was
sounds some
like,
crazy bitch shit.
and that was when I was like, oh, this feels like histrionics from like a border personality person, where you're trying to gaslight them to thinking that like that you're, you know, that you attacked them or something.
Yeah,
And so,
that's beyond even what my ex would do, though. Jesus Christ.
Oh,
Yeah,
it
fucking.
yeah, it was terrifying.
Yeah, that's a fucking even more extreme example of crazy bitch.
Absolutely. Let's see here. No, I posted a Shane Gillis joke there.
Calvin, do you want to pee on me?
Oh god, fucking Robot Chicken came up with some crazy shit.
That show's still going?
I think
This
so,
isn't it.
because I don't remember seeing the Calvin and Susie skit that I posted. And I watched like every episode of that gas show religiously.
Yeah, I watched definitely. Yeah, maybe not all of it, but goddamn. Yeah, that fucking love that show.
Well, it was on like
But I
right
haven't
after I
watched
got
it
home
yet.
from school. And so like I literally would watch it like every fucking day.
Perfect timing. Yeah, nice.
And then like me and my brother would always make sure to have time to watch it. But no. The one that I saw that I posted was it's Calvin and Susie, but they're like adults and they're like in bed together. And she's going like, "Do you want to pee on me? Is that a thing you're into?"
What the fuck?
Because you know those all
Yeah, the Calvin Hobbes thing,
Calvin
yeah.
Hobbes peeing things.
Yeah.
And he's like, "Don't
That's
you understand? I've told you this before. That's not me. That's da 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 da. That's like." And it's pretty fucking
That's
funny.
the internet.
Yeah, that's the internet.
Oh,
That's
God.
not me. I don't know where that comes. Like it's unlicensed. I didn't make that. A thing. Please stop. And she's like, "Well, are you sure?" And then she lifts up her shirt, and there's like a fucking Ford tattoo on her fucking stomach.
That's
And
funny.
he's like, "All right, maybe I do. All right, let's go."
All right, you got me. God damn.
Oh, that was pretty fucking funny.
Yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Let's see what else we get in there.
Yeah.
Oh, there was a crazy one where a lady hit a fucking pedestrian and drove for this fucking motorcycle. Fucking followed her for at least fucking an hour.
God damn.
Like the editing's, put it into a YouTube short, but like the distances that it looked like he covered was like an hour long. Easily. And they caught her and the police arrested her. I thought that was pretty cool. Saw a little more Keanu Reeves amazing stories. Some black lady who does like who's an actor now in like Hollywood. Had an interaction where Keanu pushed her car to the side of the road for her, help her out, without ever knowing that she was on one of the sets. That
Yeah, he was just being a good guy.
he just was doing it because.
Yeah, it is nice when there's any of the Hollywood folk that end up not being total fucking scumbag.
I was
good
very,
for
yeah,
Johnny.
it's very rare.
Yeah, that's for fucking sure.
Not much, not a whole lot of that going around. Oh, and I saw a Japanese guy doing the worst joke I think I've ever seen. He was like, I think Japan deserved the first bomb, or he said, I used to think Japan didn't deserve the second bomb. And he's like, until one day I was microwaving my food, and the first time I nuked it, it wasn't done.
Wow. All right.
I was
Not
like,
the worst joke, I suppose.
not the worst joke, but that's pretty dark.
Yeah. That is fucking pretty fucking sick. You know, dude. No, I never put on me, sorry. God damn. Farted? You farted. Stinky butt. Ugh. I'm still pretty sure the, oh shit, did it kick me off?
No,
Or
I'm
were we
here.
both just not saying anything? Oh, okay.
I just wasn't saying anything.
I still think my grandpuppy here has like a paralyzed butthole.
Oh,
He
no.
does not react in any way to his farts.
Yeah,
there's
dogs
no
will just
indication that he
release
knows
the
what's happening.
foulest of stenches and just be like, alright, peace, bro.
But there's usually some kind of reaction. Like they'll kind of like glance at their butt, they'll get up and move, or you know what I mean? There's usually some kind of visible reaction. Maybe not. Maybe that's totally normal.
Yeah.
But yeah, this dog gives no indication that he knows that he's farting. It's fucking crazy. It's pretty fucking funny. Because I'll say something to him and he'll look at me like, what the fuck are you talking about? I'm just over here being me. Although it's weird because as a puppy, dude, he had like these nuclear farts that were heavy. Like there'd be like a fucking pretty strong breeze and it would still linger. It was the craziest shit ever. And now as he's gotten older, it's not that bad, which I would have thought would be the opposite, but I guess not.
Yeah, you would think. Yeah, you would think that would knock you to, like, then it would get better over time.
Yeah, like I thought it would get more potent, but apparently not. So that's nice.
All right. Let's see here. I think that's everything we posted to talk about.
I feel like it's a breach of ethics at this point to design child characters for an audience of majority male gamers. Parentheses, they made CP.
Oh, fucking. Oh, yeah. Somebody was talking about how, like, it's wrong to put fucking kids in games that men are the majority audience for. Because all men are apparently pedophiles, just because.
All right.
Don't you fucking love fucking feminism?
Oh yeah. Yeah. All men are evil. All women are perfect angels. Got it.
Just such a fucking lovely thing. God, can you imagine? Like, well, you don't have to imagine. There are some guys out there that are the same the other way around. I unlocked shrooms, man. I can start growing shrooms.
Yeah, you should know people that did that shit. Like the actual magic mushrooms.
Oh, dude, I fucking, for the longest time, fell into this YouTube rabbit hole, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna start growing mushrooms, man. I grow me some really, like, tasty, like, oyster mushrooms, or some fucking, shiitake, or all these other kinds of mushrooms. And I realized that the majority of the people, what they were trying to teach you how to do was not how to grow, like, gourmet mushrooms that you would, like, want to eat.
Yeah, they're the magic ones.
But mushrooms, there's a bunch more. Because, like, there's the Liberty caps, right? The Liberty ones, whatever, where it's, like, actual, like, magic mushrooms. But there's also, like, a bunch of fucking just totally, like, crazy mushrooms that get you just as high that are not illegal.
No shit.
Yeah, they're just not common knowledge, so people don't grow them.
Yeah, that's pretty fucking nuts.
But if you got, like, $50 in a plastic bin, you can grow a big ass fucking heaping helping of psycho mushrooms.
Nice. Yeah, I forget the ones that the ones that are in Super Mario Brothers that they're based on. I can't forget. Are those poisonous, or are they the ones that are actually like psychedelic? Do you remember?
The psychedelic and the poisonous ones look really similar, if I remember correctly.
Okay, but the ones that were specifically that were, what do you call it, modeled after in the Super Mario Brothers was one. I think it was a psychedelic. It doesn't make sense for the thing that makes you grow all big like that to be poisonous, so I'm guessing it's the psychedelic kind, but I'm not sure.
Huh.
Yeah,
that's a trip. That's a trip. Did not know that.
Look it up.
I've never done mushrooms, so I don't know what they look like.
Yeah, those aren't the ones. Yeah, they're not the ones that like we take here in the States to get high. Yeah, that's different.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, there's apparently a mushroom that's all like red with the white spots or whatever. Hold on, I gotta look it up now. It's gonna bug me until I find it. God damn it. God damn, dude. I don't know if it's just I've gotten like less dexterous in my old age or there's something shitty about. Yeah, Amanita muscaria.
Amanita muscaria.
Yeah, yeah. You know, it's weird. I recognize the different types of mushrooms now from the ones that I gathered in Skyrim.
Oh, yeah.
Like they had like the fly Amanita, like, oh, Amanita mushroom. Okay, I got it.
That's funny.
Oh, yeah, okay, I finally found them. So that's the name of it. And here, I'll post a pic of the mushrooms that it's based on from Super Mario Brothers.
that you did not in any way ask for. You're welcome.
Hell yeah.
All right, there you go. All right, now let's figure out what the deal is with those things. Who knows? Fly agaric or fly amanita? So,
Oh, those do look like the ones on Super Mario, yeah? I mean, they're not
yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. They were
exactly,
based on
but
a
considering the medium in which they're making the mushrooms in the game, that's pretty close.
let's see. It's called the fly amanita. Oh, it is called fly amanita. Isn't that the name of the one in Skyrim?
Yeah, they're both there. Amanita's muscaria and then the fly amanita.
Holy shit, that's funny. That must be a nod to Super Mario Brothers, then, right? There's no way that's not.
I mean, it wouldn't surprise me.
I mean, dude, that's too much of a coincidence. Especially you got the notched pickaxe in honor of Notch, the Minecraft guy.
Yeah.
There's no way that's a coincidence. Its name may come from its historical use to kill flies or from the effects it causes. Says a medieval belief held that flies could enter the head and cause madness. Okay. Large white gilled mushroom, typically featuring a bright red cap, complex genetic diversity, temperate and boreal forests. Does it get you high or not? God damn it! It can cause poisoning. Okay, and especially in children and those seeking its hallucinogenic effects due to psychoactive compounds like something and something, like unpronounceable word and unpronounceable word. Fatal poisonings are rare. Parboiling reduces toxic. What is parboiling?
Wait, what?
Parboiling, leaching. It says parboiling or leaching. Partial or semi-boiling of food as the first step in cooking. To boil,
it's like blanching, essentially.
It says leaching, so I think blanching and leaching are basically the same thing, yeah?
I would think essentially what you want to do is you want to boil it for a couple of moments, then drain the water, and then, rinse it off really good. And it's your
it sounds like that's
stuff that's
it sounds
bad
like
for
that.
you, I'm guessing.
Yeah, it sounds like that gets rid of a lot of the, like if you're going to eat it to get high, you want to get rid of the poisonous part. You can parboil it or blanch it or leach it, whatever version of that word you want to use.
Yeah, for sure.
That idea. Okay, drying converts muscimol while retaining psychoactive effect. Okay, yeah. So blanching or whatever does that. So I guess it's both. It's both poisonous and also gets you high.
Nice.
Yeah. It has been It has been controversially linked to Santa Claus? All right. Viking berserkers, Vedic Soma, and early Christianity. Okay. Those are some dubious claims, but okay. Oh yeah, I can imagine the berserkers taking it to go crazy. That makes a little sense.
Oh yeah, makes sense. Definitely. Definitely. Well, that's the theory is that just people were taking mushrooms for various different reasons, and it's why we're able to think so much more freely than other animals.
That's an interesting one. I have not heard that, but that definitely opens the mind. Any psychedelic experience.
Oh yeah, fun times.
Definitely a lot of insightful thoughts, a lot of deep thinking. in between all the laughter and smiling and such.
I mean, I think it depends on the person. And the psychedelic and the environment,
Yeah, where you're doing it at. If you're just chilling, your mind's going to wander into some weird territory, in my experience.
I think if you're just chilling.
Well, I didn't do a lot of mushrooms. I did a lot of acid. and not as much muscle.
Yeah, I don't think I ever did mushrooms. I did acid a couple times though.
Mhm. What the hell? What was I saying? God damn it. I distracted myself.
Oh no.
But yeah, no, there was one summer where me and I tried doing it every other day.
Oh shit.
Yeah, yeah. Like I always insisted on there being a day of sanity in between. But yeah, literally every other day for like 3 months straight. So yeah, overall, probably close to 100 times I've
Damn.
dropped acid. Yeah.
Aren't you legally insane now?
Yeah, that's what I heard. I remember hearing that.
Like if you've done acid 3 times, you're crazy or some shit. It's like I've done it
Yeah.
twice, but I did enough acid to be crazy.
Right. Yeah, it should definitely qualify in that case, yeah. Overqualified, really.
Yep.
A lot of research. Did a lot of research.
I'd do more research now. I mean, I've got like 4-day weekends. It wouldn't hurt to do LSD on
Yeah, I
the
wouldn't
first day
mind.
or second day, you know.
Yeah, well, I like the mushrooms. Mushrooms a lot more mellow, a lot more. There's no amp to it like with the LSD. There's no speed to it.
Yeah.
Like if you wanted to sleep, you could easily sleep. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like it doesn't have that amphetamine, whatever the fuck makes it where you can't sleep for like 10 hours with the LSD. Yeah, the mushrooms don't have that. Much more mellow.
Yeah, the second time I took LSD, as it started to kick in, my friend pulled over and let me pick up some orange juice from the little convenience shop. So we went in and I got some orange juice. And it was funny because they were
it's supposed
like,
to amplify the.
they were like, "Oh my God, what's gonna happen? You're gonna know you're high." And I'm like, "You guys are way too paranoid for sober people."
Yeah. No, they're not. They're just working the job. They don't give a shit.
Well, number one, if they did, they wouldn't care.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah,
But
even if
number
they knew,
two,
it's not good.
LSD is not the same as booze.
Right,
You know, I'm not going to
right.
be all like slurring my speech and barely able to fucking stand, and I just
Yeah,
come
I'm
off
just
like a
gonna-
normal person. As long as I don't share my hallucinations with other people, then I seem perfectly normal. Because
Yeah.
I'm essentially
eyes might,
perfectly normal. You know, like,
Yeah, my eyes might seem a little bugged out and I'm really sweaty or whatever. And I'm having a hard time understanding what they're saying, but beyond that, it's
I
kind of
didn't have
easy
any
to-
of that.
No. Yeah, no, I'm exaggerating a little
Oh
bit.
yeah.
Yeah.
I was gonna say because I did
auditory-
acid twice and I never had any like sweaty, eyes bugged out, slurring anything at all.
Mm.
I would
well, no slurring, but
talk about shit
Yeah,
that
no,
nobody
I
else
was
could see. Like I'm like, dude,
Yeah,
the
I
fucking
didn't get a lot of
alligators in the
the
road are amazing. And they're like,
Yeah.
fucking
No, I
what
would
now?
get yeah, I never got hallucinations like that. And I tried. Like I took like fucking like larger and larger amounts, like hoping for that to happen. Just never did.
Yeah, for me
I mean,
it
I
was.
definitely saw shit, but not any like full-fledged hallucinations.
Oh no! Like so, for me,
Um,
the bot stops, the way they were organized, looked like little crocodile alligator things in the fucking in the ground.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
All right. Interesting.
Well, these cocksuckers took my money and didn't plant my plants.
Yeah. Yeah. I remember just smoking constantly because I love staring at the cherry of the cigarette and like the smoke coming off of it, like all the little nooks and crannies you can see as it turns to ash. I was like always fascinated with that. When I was fucking blitzed out, flying out of my mind. Yeah, for some reason.
Yeah, so for me it was like the bots dots. They were like there'd be like 2 dots next to each other, and then 1 dot, and then 2 dots and 1 dot. And so to me it looked like the snout and the eyes of a crocodile.
Gotcha. That makes sense.
And it wasn't like
Yeah.
performative or anything like that. Like it genuinely just looked like a fucking crocodile to me. But I never like saw anything like totally like a hallucination like out of nothing.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, I
what
saw
was it?
the tracers, and yeah, again,
Yeah,
like, I
tracers.
had
I
my
saw a
cigarette
lot of
resting.
that.
Yeah,
I watched
like
my face
watching,
melt in the mirror a couple times. That was pretty fun.
Oh, I would never go anywhere near a mirror if I could help.
Oh,
Yeah.
I was told that mirrors were bad for you. So, like, the second thing I did when I realized I was high was go look at a mirror.
Yeah, I'm like, what's so bad about this shit?
And
Yeah, no,
I
that always
loved
kind of
it,
freaked
but
me
I
out.
was totally fine.
Yeah, no, I didn't even bother trying that shit. Yeah, but I always loved it. I'd have like my I'd have like a cigarette in my hand, hand resting on my, knee or thigh or whatever. But just bringing it to my mouth and my, like taking a drag and then seeing my hand still on my knee and watching it come back into my hand, that was the coolest shit ever.
Oh no.
That was a lot of fun to watch. Yeah, you know what I mean? Like you get
Oh
that
yeah.
wave effect of like, yeah, that was the craziest shit ever, dude.
I think the best
Yeah, that was
thing
the
that
type of shit
I
I
really
enjoyed.
the absolute most out of every time that I was high was the lady that we rented the house from had really old windows in the front of her house. Like they must have been like 100-year-old windows or something. So they had that weird sort of wavy effect to everything that you saw through them.
Oh wow, okay.
And so like I must have looked out those windows just checking out the world on the other side of the windows for hours.
Yeah.
Just watching
Yeah, that's the other weird thing.
like the fence
time
going up and
dilation.
down, doing like a wave in the window, and like the fucking, people walking by or whatever. Because it was like it was just like there was like a church on the other side of the house where I fucking was doing my drugs. Like our backyard went up to a church's yard, and the pastor lived on the other side of the house, which was nice.
No, that's crazy.
Yeah. Had some crazy parties there. The neighborhood was actually really nice about it. They never fucking like called the cops or tried to shut our partying down. But like our parties were always like on a Friday or a Saturday night, so I think that was the way they looked at it. They were like, hey, you know what? We got these young guys living in the neighborhood and they're only partying on a Friday or a Saturday. Yeah, it could be a lot fucking worse.
Nice.
So, but yeah, I gotta remember the acid was a lot of fun. I don't know where you get it now.
Yeah, I would have no fucking idea. Yeah.
Like if I wanted to go out and start again, it would be pretty fucking unlikely. But yeah, it was just one of those like.
Yeah, I definitely have no fucking clue.
Let's see here.
Probably a good thing in my case, I would imagine. I probably don't need to still be doing that shit.
Oh yeah, probably not. Yeah. I genuinely, yeah, I don't think I would go do acid again if I could find it. Or if I did, it would be like, I mean, I might do it once every couple of months, maybe, or something. It's like today I had a root beer with Taco Bell. And, like, that's the first soda I've had in a year, maybe? Like, I drink sparkling water, like the flavored sparkling water, but there's no sugar, no salt, nothing. I don't usually, but I don't ever drink soda.
Oh, yeah, that's good. Yeah, I've been avoiding it. I've been drinking mostly just water, straight water. Although occasionally, still. Although I'm wondering why I still bother with that, since caffeine doesn't really affect me like that.
Oh, that's
The
a
regular
pretty
soda
fair
would probably
point.
be better.
That's a pretty fair point.
So yeah, I should probably be weaning myself off regular soda, if anything.
Soda.
But then what would I
I
put
do
the
miss
grandpuppy's water
some
in?
sodas. Like, I don't have a cream soda alternative, but...
Mm.
And root beer. I like root beer and cream soda were my primary kind of things.
Yeah. There's only, I don't know, there's some brands of root beer I like, and then other ones I don't dislike. But there's some that I like that I feel like really good, and then other root beer brands are just not as good. I think Barks is one of the better ones. Whatever the Culver's has in their fucking restaurants, that's a really good root beer. Yeah. Oh yeah. Do you have Culver's where you're at?
Culver's.
The restaurant?
No,
Yeah,
I don't think
Culver's
we
restaurant.
do.
Oh, that sucks. Yeah, whatever their root beer is really good. That's like the only place where only restaurant or whatever that has root beer that I'll actually choose root beer. Yeah, whatever they do, whatever they're doing with the root beer there, yeah, Culver's root beer is really good. Yeah, kind of surprised they don't have root beer where you're at. Or not, I'm sorry, Culver's. I am not surprised they have root beer where you're at. I apologize. I mix those two things up in my head. They got root beer where you're at? That's fucking crazy.
What a fucking surprise. Oh,
So,
wow.
yeah, no, I'm
Where did
surprised,
you get
because
that?
again, well, any time that I have a restaurant in my town that you don't have, that's fucking.
You
That was
know,
my shitty little town.
yeah, my city's like a medium city for where I'm at, though.
Yeah,
You
it's bigger
remember,
than
like,
where
it's
I live.
it is a bigger city,
Yeah.
but like, there's not that much here compared to like some of the like San Francisco or whatever.
Mm. Yeah, it's definitely bigger than my town. That's why I'm always anything here that you don't have.
Also, restaurants have like weird reasons for being where they are. Hold on, let me see if there's. Let's see Culver's locations. It looks like I've looked this up before, so I'm gonna guess it's probably nowhere near me.
Mm.
Yep.
Oh, right.
Nowhere near me.
Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, Culver's, yeah, it's really good shit. Their food's fantastic. They have a lot of weird, stuff that you don't normally see in a fast food restaurant. Like they have like a tuna sandwich or like a pork loin.
Ooh.
But yeah, like their burgers, yeah, the burgers themselves are really fucking good. Yeah, the Reuben, they got a pretty decent Reuben. I've never had the tuna fish in that because that just seems like a weird thing to order at a restaurant. Like it's cool that they have it, but I've never had any interest in trying it. Yeah, you know what I mean? So it's just too weird for whatever reason. Or there's other shit I'd rather have. Probably it's not really that weird.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, if you're ever anywhere near a Culver's, that's good shit. And try the root beer. Oh. Fantastic. I think it's actually just their brand. I think they have their own brand of root beer or something.
Oh, really? Oh, that's always interesting.
And
Because I like
maybe
trying
not.
different brands of root beer. It's
Yeah,
it's like
looks
cream
like that.
soda. You know, like A&W has cream soda, and I'd say it's your very standard cream soda. But like, there's other places that sell cream soda, and it's like, oh, that's a whole different level of cream soda.
Yeah, yeah. Let's check it out. Culver's root beer. Culver's root beer. Culver's signature root beer is a proprietary caffeine-free. Boo. Okay, caffeine-free blend known for its sarsaparilla flavor, often described as having a hint of vanilla. While the chain switched to Coca-Cola products in 2023, they retain their own distinct root beer formula, separate from Barks. I guess Barks is Coca-Cola's root beer brand, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, there's
All right,
caffeine
so it's
in
not
it.
just me. There is something apparently that is unique about their root beer. Let's see. Flavor profile, it says, described as full-bodied, sweet, and creamy with a distinct sarsaparilla taste. Dude, the restaurant I worked at, first job when I was like 16, the Mexican food restaurant, they actually sold sarsaparilla. They would sell like bottles of sarsaparilla. It's like the only place I've ever really seen it. Yeah, I mean outside of like sometimes in grocery stores and shit. Yeah. You like a good sarsaparilla?
Very much so.
Yeah.
I mean, I like
Definitely very
root beer,
similar.
and sarsaparilla is basically, obviously not
Very
exactly,
similar.
but basically the same thing.
Yeah. Yeah. Like it's just different enough that you can kind of tell the difference between the two, but they definitely remind you of the other. One will definitely remind you of the other. I feel like the grandpuppy freaks out when I talk to myself.
Oh yeah.
I think so. He's like huddled up in the corner, like, what the fuck is wrong with this guy? Like he's talking. There's no one else here, but he's not talking to me.
Well,
That would be an interesting thing to find out. Like, what the fuck do dogs think? You know, because I mean, obviously, it's, they see people talking on phones and shit all the time. Like, I wonder what dogs think about when they see people talking on the phone or online or whatever the fuck. Whenever they seem to be talking to themselves, what's going through a dog's mind?
That's a valid question. What does go through their little fucking brains?
Yeah, I'm still not convinced that they know that the tail is part of their body. I still think they think it's like a toy that just follows them around wherever they go.
Could be.
Like they recognize that other dogs have tails and they wag them and let them know that they're happy and friendly or whatever. But I'm not so sure that they know that they have a tail.
Oh man.
Otherwise, why would they bite it so often? Why would they chase it so often?
Oh,
Tried enough dog philosophy.
I thought up before we roll out. Oh, we're actually a little bit over. Come to think of it.
Oh yeah, shit. All right, but whatever. You can finish whatever.
Oh, okay. I was just gonna say I thought of a fun action movie idea. Get
Yeah.
like a kid working at like Taco Bell or whatever, like real smart kid, and his whole family gets murdered by the cartel or something. Some evil group like the cartel. If you can't get to the cartel or whatever, and
Yeah.
he fashions weapons to grow or to use out of like the tools and stuff from the Taco Bell. You know, like the sour
everything's gotta
cream
be
dispenser
manufactured.
gun, things like that.
I gotcha.
Just totally wacky fucking weaponry.
Yeah, that's an interesting concept. Definitely unique, if nothing else.
I think that'd be like a fun one, but just make him be like a
Yeah.
total hard ass too.
Mhm. Yeah, delivering all those fucking classic quippy one-liners that action stars do, but he's using all food-based weapons.
Yep.
That could be fucking great.
I mean, you can imagine the puns.
Yeah.
I haven't spent any
yeah.
time thinking of them, but I'm sure
Yeah, they absolutely
they would be
exist. I'm
absolutely
with you.
fucking horrible.
Gloriously awful.
Oh, if at all possible. Oh
Yeah.
man.
Possibilities are kind of endless, dude.
Yep. You know, like questioning somebody with like fucking like a taco tool or something. We're gonna taco this over. That kind of
It's like
stuff.
the smell of like bean burrito farts if they don't tell you what you need to know.
Something to do with
old
sour
jar of bean
cream,
burrito parts.
absolutely. Something to do with sour cream for sure.
Yeah. All right. Very interesting concept. I'm with you.
I just thought that was a funny idea. I don't know that that's necessarily anything I would ever write, but definitely an
Yeah, just tell
entertaining
AI.
concept.
Yeah, tell AI about it and see what it comes up with.
Let AI write movies for me. AI movies with my prompts might be interesting. That might actually be pretty funny.
It would be crazy to see what it comes up with.
I don't know how to do any of that. I'll have to figure that out.
People are definitely doing some crazy shit with it.
Invest in AI. All right.
Hey,
But
who needs drinking water
yeah,
when AI is
exactly.
to be had?
Yeah, when you can just drink AI. All right.
Yeah.
I will call it there.
All right. Yeah.
I gotta
I
pee
think
real
we're done.
bad.
Yeah. Indeed. So yeah, for everybody out there not listening,